What? Oh yeah, I should probably throw this away. Don't need this anymore. Wobble. Oh, I actually got shot. Okay. Let's see what the climate's like today. That's right. Wait, did Marathon come out at the same time as Resident Evil? Oh no. Alright, so everybody is playing Resident Evil, which is good. I think that game needs so much going on. It's a server test for Marathon? Okay. Are people saying good things about Marathon? We can check. I want to see. Please, at least some positivity coming from it. Oh, okay. Well. Is Tim's chat hating cesspool too? What? No way.
I'm gonna change my shell. I like the fact that I can like boost into windows and shit.
Bro, what the fuck? That is
Just in time. I get to see the moth scream.
This is a different one. This is a different one.
I'm watching the eating one, Ty.
Oh,
I
they're
was
different
watching
each time?
Yeah, I was watching a different one the whole time where the moth is like on the face. This
Yeah.
one, I'm watching the eating one. This is kind of gross.
what the?
One where, yeah, it's just, it's. I feel like I'm in.
What are we? What is Marathon? What is Marathon, bro? I'm glad people are playing Resident Evil right now, because I can't play that game. Specifically because the scary portions. The scary portions, man. I can't handle that.
Love. You can't say that you love Arc Raiders.
No way.
No way.
I love Arc Raiders. I hate Arc Raiders.
Oh, you could say I hate Art Raiders. What the f—
Chad, that's the type of pettiness that dude.
I love Ninja.
Let's go.
I love
No way.
There's no way I just caught this. There's no way I just caught this.
I love Overwatch.
That's the pettiness.
No.
That is petty.
Rivals. I love Counter-Strike. I love Arc Raiders. Wow, there it is.
That is so petty.
Wait. I love Tarkov. Wow.
Oh,
It's only Arc, dude. Damn.
Wow. I can't.
I strive to be that level of pettiness, dude.
That is a level of pettiness that I cannot.
That is so funny.
Those are people that stole art and hope they wouldn't be
Change that out
caught
yesterday.
multiple times.
They changed, you can type Arc Raiders now.
That's what I'm
That doesn't matter.
I forgot.
But, like, honestly, this kind of pettiness is... Honestly...
I got 2 DMRs, but it should be fine.
So far, people are saying that it's alright. I mean, fine, that's whatever.
Can you get up to
But
that?
ju-
We have greens.
But just to be that petty for a game.
Yeah, Nick had it yesterday. He said it makes him run slower though, which kind of sucked.
Okay.
What I want to find is like
I can't... My eyes hurt.
This got a backpack on him.
Yeah.
Like, it's the overall color clashing that's hurting me.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of... Like...
Hold on this backpack for now, in case we just like
I know they have a style here, but it's like, it's really hurting my eyes.
throw that little shield thing on me and it starts healing my shield.
Like, is it me? Is it just me?
put it on him, but yes, it does.
Like, the environment is really hurting my eyes. Like, it's not because of, like, the resolution and graining that's happening on Tim's stream. It's really, like, the menu is fine, but, like, the world, man.
Nice. Oh, I got a rifle from one of these guys, so now I have a secondary.
It just clashes.
You're half HP.
Well.
this game.
Right, I don't know, man. If I look at this any further, I might actually start getting a headache myself. But yeah, Bungie is so fucking petty, bro. I'm glad I caught it. I'm so glad I caught it.
Is this active? Oh, people.
Right.
I just hear it.
Yeah. Go by right here. Shoot that.
Is this also an extraction game? Is that what we're looking at here?
Dude, that's tight.
I stopped watching someone I usually watch because he played the game and it gave me a headache.
I don't see anyone.
All I saw was robots.
Oh, so it is an extraction game.
Open on the other side.
That's why they're being so fucking petty about this.
That makes sense, right?
Wow.
This one's in here.
Okay. Well, I mean, if people like the game, it's whatever, but personally speaking, I don't think I can watch somebody actually play the game for a long extended amount of time. Like, the environment is just, it clashes with the eyes. I don't know if that was, like, the artistic choice of it all, but, like, it just really hurts to watch for a while. Like, I don't know if they really thought about that. I don't know.
Gotta heal up real quick. Can I throw 2 robots at myself at once?
Oh, it's just one. Do you see on the left? Facing like a little smiley face.
Well, I mean, good luck to him. I hope
Like the depletion.
I hope he's fine with what's going on here, you know? Wonder what Joe's thinking about with Marathon. I'm pretty sure he's like okay with it. Ow. That was a clash of colors. They really need to mute some of that. Oh my god, dude.
Well, I think of Resident Evil 9. I've seen a little bit of it. It looks actually really cool in the beginning.
If I ever, I don't know.
Are so good. Although I did see a scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
I can't like even if like any of the streamers that are over here, right? Any of the streamers that I watch are playing Marathon, right? Like if in the future, like I know the Burnt Peanut's gonna play this game. Like right now, my eyes are okay because it's like gray. Ah, and there it goes. It's done.
Not by you now.
Okay, we have a chance here.
What? Why is purple? What the fuck? Oh my goodness! What are they doing? Not the people who are playing the game. Not the people playing the game. Bungie.
I got one.
Bungie.
One down. Let's find his buddies.
Really? I thought people said that 14 was graphically muted in gray. I've never heard anybody say it was graphically blinding before. For me, 14 has always been like very monotone and gray. That's what I've been hearing in terms of like people complaining about it. But this is just too much color. Like it's not the brightness, and it's not it's the overall clash.
And he took me out.
How was nobody behind him?
He was invisible and held position. Other Joe got killed by him too.
There's 2.
Behind you!
Getting pinched, Alex.
God damn it!
Getting pinched.
Joe's not that.
No, even when
I didn't even hear him or anything come up.
I don't hear any of these fucking players. Damn it, OJ.
What did I do?
They put stealth in
I know
there?
it was OJ's fault. I knew it.
They put stealth in an extraction game? Like, there has to be... Well, if you go stealth, you have to have some sort of, like, ramification. Like, footsteps being louder. You can't do that in an extraction game. I mean, yeah, that's fine, but, like... Oh, wow, they were all the same person. But, like, why would you have stealth without a significant weakness? That's a design flaw. Especially in an extraction game. But you missed it, Yui. You really did miss it. Apparently you can't say you love Arc Raiders. Like, if you type in "I love Arc Raiders" in Marathon, it censors the word love. They really have it out for them. Like, they really have it out for the people of Arc Raiders. Like, they're so petty. I wouldn't be able to play this game, by the way. Like, the game, its colors clash so hard that it's causing me, like, it's hurting my eyes. So I can't even watch Joe play it. But, like, I'm sure they're gonna at the very least have fun because it is an extraction shooter. So I'm gonna wait until people start talking about stuff. So I'm reserving my rights to hear what people's opinions are. I don't have an opinion on the game itself, but from what it looks like, they're doing a server test, which means that this is practically almost a finished product to them. The problem for me is the clash of colors. Like, even here, there's too much clashing color, and I think that's like, ow, that's like their point. But like, you can't do that for an extended amount of time before your eyes just start hurting. I don't know, man. Well, I mean, good luck to them. I do certainly hope they have fun. But if even like the Burnt Peanut starts playing Marathon, I wouldn't be able to watch it for a long extended amount of time. It just would not work for me. Hey, what's up, Argus? What's up, man? In fact, let me go bother Souls and tell him about it. Solus! He's not there. He must be doing something else. So I'm gonna go back. Yeah, he's probably been in there for a while. I'm just gonna send him a message. In the room, back in a sec. Just wanted to tell you about how Marathon hurts my eyes. That's all. That's really what I could say. Solus is sleeping. Now he's there. He's there. I can't keep my eyes on, like, Marathon is just like too saturated, too many flashing colors. It's not even saturated. It's like too many like the colors is killing my brain, really. If you put so many colors in like one room, like there was like a point where I think was it Joe who went into a purple room. Everything was purple. I was like, whoa, what the heck? It looks bland, too much neon. It's beyond just neon, bro. But I get what you're trying to complain about. But no, the colors are clashing. Like, there's too many colors that are clashing too much. Like, let's go to Tim real quick. I'm gonna go back to Tim. Look at this.
Temporal artifact?
So,
That's it?
How much is that?
so you have
Have a price.
bright green over there. You have like bright green, which clashes with red, right? So on the color wheel, you would say that those are adjacent oppositional colors. So in this room, I can bear it because it's gray, but then there's like clashes of like yellow everywhere, which is like, all right, I can handle that. Then boom, bright red on the side there. And I'm like, oh crap. Ow. Like, it literally is attacking my eyes. Like, this is fine until the red just starts flooding in. This is what I'm saying. This is a clash of colors. I don't know who thought that this kind of design would be great. I don't play extraction shooters, so it's not for me. It's not for me. See? Is it just me? Like, the gray boxes kind of help hide the clashing colors. It does help. But like, then you got random blue yellow thing here, yellow stairwells with blue buildings, and I'm just like, ow. You have an easier time watching Vampire Survivors. I was actually playing that last night to get some footage, and I realized I had the DLC for Castlevania, so I decided to go in and see what that was all about, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna have a good time playing this game right now. See, now all of this color kind of hurts me. Like, I can't look at this game for very long. This is what I'm talking about, Argus. It's not too much neon, and to be honest, I mean, everybody's to their opinion when it comes to Marathon. I'm not liking or hating the game. It looks like an extraction game with its own kind of gimmicks, tools, and systems, which I think that's fine. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. And what's crazy is that chat's better than me, because chat over there is like talking about like they're talking about like plus the game isn't fully released yet. They're talking about the systems and just the gameplay. Nobody's really talking about how the colors are clashing. Like, I'm pretty sure like Tim's playing just fine.
Biosynthetic pet prototype.
He's playing with Ninja, I think. I don't know who else is he playing with. Shroud as well. He's playing with Ninja and somebody else. But you see what I'm talking about, right? Like, this game looks... it has way too much going on for it. I don't know if this was some person's ideal image of what a world could look like in a futuristic setting, but this clearly isn't working out for me personally. I'm not going to even talk. I'm not talking for anybody else but myself. Oh, they extracted, I think. So that's what extraction looks like?
Alright, let's see what this golden item does, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so they extracted. That's the first time I saw somebody extract. Exfiltrated? Exfiltrated?
He was 738.
Exfiltrated? Just say extracted. What do you have to be so beyond the word with it? Hold on.
Yeah, but that thing didn't have a price.
Exfil...
It's got to be something important.
Auto sold item.
Filtrated.
It just sold?
Withdraw, especially from a dangerous position.
Someone said just so you
Oh!
it gives you 500 credits.
It means the same thing, but okay, I get you. I get you.
Yep.
Yeah, they are trying to be fancy, aren't they?
Hazardous override card? How do I need that for?
Ugh. Glad I filled this thing up. This,
All right. Well,
I'm so glad I got.
anything that run?
Ready to go.
So who even uses that word? Exfiltrated? Somebody fancy. I don't know.
Grab my guy real quick. I don't know how to do it. On
But
this.
I will say this.
That's nice.
I'm okay with the UI and how it looks. It's when you take that UI and start pasting it all over the place in the world, that's where my eyes starts like getting bombarded by clashing colors. It hurts, bro. It really does hurt. But people are playing Resident Evil Requiem. I don't know if I want to watch. I really do want to watch my favorite people play the game. And I was really thinking about getting it myself, but I'm too chicken shit to play horror games. So I'll make that a goal. If I get 1,000 subs on the YouTube channel of the Indie Observer, I'll play Resident Evil. I'll do it. I'll play Resident Evil. Outside of the military for specific scenarios, not many. It got bored. Oh, someone played it and got bored. because I have no interest in Requiem. Oh, you don't have any interest in... I saw a little bit of it. I am very interested in it because, like, the story really... They really slammed the story in front of you, right? They have what it takes. Like, I think Capcom is always on it when it comes to story. Like, Resident Evil story is so interesting. People are still playing 14. Yeah, people are playing the story, PvP, RP partying. I think she is doing maps. Contains sexual themes apparently for these. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to touch them. Oh, I guess you're the kind of person who wants to play it, right? Like, you want to actually play the game rather than just, like, sit there. Oh, look at all these people playing Vintage Story. So, Vintage Story is basically the other Hytale, which, let's be honest and true here. Where is Hytale? Hytale has yet to reach its peak. Where the fuck? I'm blind. I know Hytale was... Oh, it was down at the bottom. Yeah, Hytale has yet to reach its peak. It needs to have, like, its huge undertaking. Basically, it needs to have its Minecraft moment. Anyway, I want to get a session of Doppel Dungeons out the way before I go into Fellowship. And well, for now, it's too early for it to really hook a lot of people. Right now, yeah. Oh, sorry. A little loud for you guys, right? I mean, thus far, while I was watching people playing Resident Evil, the story for Grace looks like her side of the story is absolutely crazy, because it's all about the does she? Oh, he can. There we go. Oh, he's gonna have to go over there. Which one is this? Oh, he goes last. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Next is Shark Boy. I defeat them with a single hit. I got a 4? Okay. Not bad, not bad. She can handle that guy over there. Everybody's a little spread out. Literally. Another guy with a gun. He's gonna probably come up and shoot him. So, another guy with a gun. Oh no, he has a It's a thing, a sword. So we could take care. We can take care of those guys. How long do you figure we need until we go for fellowship? Probably either half an hour to an hour. I want to say 5. Can I just use 3 on him? Yeah. All right. Yes, I'm done. And what we want. Ba-da-ba-ba. See if we can get. Oh. He can buff. Okay, so he can escape. That's good. I'm about to be a little petty here. Pettiness! Alright. Then we need him to get out of there because he only has like 6 health. Also, I'm guessing you're playing the full game now, or is it not out yet? Oh no, I'm playing the full game. When I said I really liked what I was playing, I really meant it. Plus, it was cheap. They were on sale. He shot a bomb at me. What a dick. What a dick. Defeat enemies with melee. We're just gonna hide you over here, kid. Actually, no, undo. Hide you here because they could shoot over the bush. Okay, so first off, this guy right here. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let's try to change that. Nice. So what we're going to do... I'm just going to... Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? My next hit is actually going to do a lot on him. He's not going to lose anything because he's going to parry. I could save my parry, really. Do 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 do. Okay. Can I attack him? I cannot. I can't attack him neither. There we go. Um... I don't know if he's gonna take that bait. Did you just steal my shit? You know what? Stay there. Oh, he did! He stole my shit! What a dick! Yes, 3. It'd be great if I had another 6. Never mind, I guess. Is the next melee attack that does it? Okay. Well, I guess I'm attacking. The game makes me feel like I'm playing something illegal when I roll a 6. That took a while. And Bard is a character. Help over here. All right, so that's what I'm going to do next time. But check it out. I said next time. I'll do it next time. Check it out. I think he really needs to do that. And why not take the constraints of over that? Yeah. Target regains 3 at the start of their turn. Now that's a lot of healing, but he's been on the offense. Increase output by 1. Does that mean... Does that mean like the amount of times he get to do it? Let me see. One of the... Oh, he's at 4 now? Holy Wrath. Holy Warrior. Okay, there's a lot that I need to work on with him. Where's the... Here's the amount of uses. Okay, so the output is the damage. So he's just doing more damage. He does need to attack more. We'll make him a bit more on that side there. There we go. Pretty much like a rolling a D20 in D&D. It really is. I think we're done with that. All right. Oh, they threw on Sonic CD. Oh no. Oh no, the jams go on. Do you hear this? Freaking game is... The Sonic CD as a game is like standard Sonic, but the music is slept on. Well, not anymore, I don't think. I think people have recognized that Sonic CD had good music. The Japanese version. Even the English version was not bad. Do 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 no 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 no. Let me see if Solus is... He be doing the thing. Solus.
What?
Did you see Marathon?
I mean, I haven't seen it live. I've only seen like developer stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, there's
How
like
bad is it?
once a well, okay, for me, I can't visually look at it, but in terms of an extraction game, it's an extraction game. Yeah.
So, okay, did they make an extraction shooter Cocomelon?
A Coco Melon? What?
Yeah, because Cocomelon, what it did was they super saturate all their colors to short circuit little kids' brains to become addicted to staring at.
Maybe?
Are they
If
just
that-
making an extraction shooter that they know that people would probably play, so it would overstimulate them to make them get addicted to it?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, when I look at it, I really can't look at it for an extended amount of time. Like,
I mean, I just thought it looked outrageously ugly. Like, all the design just looked really to me.
I mean, have you seen people play it?
Okay, shipment inbound. Start killing shit.
Not today, at least.
So they're playing it right now. If you want to take a look at Twitch, they're all the big time FPSers streamers are playing it right now. Will you go? Just fair warning: if you're like sensitive to colors, it's just gonna hit you. It really will. It'll just hit you.
I will probably have a problem since I have, well, you know, I have really light colored eyes, so.
Right. So if you go over there like squint or something, I don't know. But every time I watch somebody play the game, it's like, here you go. Psh, ah, my brain.
I guess I'll click up
Just
Shroud, see what he's doing.
so. Oh, you're watching Shroud too. Okay, so like when you go there, it's fine right now because there's a lot of gray on the screen. But as soon as he like turns over to the right, there it is.
Oh god, it's so flash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew. Oh no.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what to think. It seems. All right, let's be complete. Jeez, okay, that's a lot of flash.
Okay.
It looks like it's just over designed to be just stuff all over your screen.
Right. Like they're trying to hit you with something.
Yeah, this is extraction shooter Cocomelon. That's exactly what this is. Just look at all the how extremely bright all of the colors are when you see a color.
Yeah.
Like it is washed out beyond, you know, what would normally be seen.
Yeah. Yui keeps saying. Also, Yui says, it makes Final Fantasy 14 look like the calmest shit ever. But I don't know, because I always thought that 14 had like more of a saturated, dull, kind of muted color.
Crap, throw that off.
Well, 14 has a lot of visual clutter issues.
Oh, didn't even know he was in this. That's funny.
That's always been my problem with 14 is that it has a lot of visual clutter, and it's designed to look really pretty, but you have to unfortunately turn everything off in order to be able to see whatever the dance of the raid is.
Yeah. Okay, I shrunk it.
Yep.
I shrunk it so I didn't have to stare at it on a big screen. But like the colors are hurting my eyes. I can't look at that game for a
Where's
long
Cherry?
time.
We need to blow that shit up.
Cherry's
Well,
on
it's
vacation.
weird, because it goes to really muted, and then it goes toward any of the industrial things there, and it's just outrageously colorful. Why? Number one, why would any business go out of their way to spend that much money to color things in such an insanely saturated manner?
Right.
Like, what's the benefit for it? Because I mean, let's be real, there'd have to be some form of benefit to have something this outrageously colorful.
Maybe design-wise, they're trying to make a point of artistic integrity, and I don't know whether or not any of them or any of the devs said anything about it.
Artistic integrity from the people that continuously have stolen art. I mean, let's be real here.
Listen, I'm just making a guess. I don't know what the heck is going on here.
I mean, whenever they were in the fight, all the grenades and flash.
Cherry is.
Oof.
Someone sec.
Oh boy.
Hey! Come over here and burn this shit, please!
Oh, okay, calm down, man.
Oh, okay.
No
reason for all that.
But like looking at it visually, the colors are all over the place, right? Like it's not just me, right? I'm not crazy when I say that. Like the colors
No,
are.
It's far too saturated. It's so weird. Like it's very visually distracting. Like I can understand you don't want to have everything be gray. I totally get it. They don't want to be like Call of Duty, which is everything is gray and brown. You know.
Ugh.
I get it, but
oh my god,
this is just a lot of clutter. I'm curious how much these guys like it.
Well.
That map perimeter at least runs nicely.
Oh god, even come over here. Turn that shit off!
So Shroud doesn't
he doesn't
really seem like he's like
So we feel like
super
there's
happy
longevity
about
to
this
keep
game.
I feel like there's enough longevity to keep the game sustainable. We don't know the full loop. We only know the beginning.
He's
The
talking
beginning
about it
is
right
fun,
now, actually.
But it's not, as we all know with games like this, it's not about the beginning. It's about what it looks like at the end. And we just don't. They haven't shown that yet. Like, even now the game.
Because extraction shooters, they're long term.
Right.
Like that's why like Tarkov and stuff like that, it's a big deal because the whole loop in what you're actually building toward is what makes these games. And I don't know, man.
Yeah, I can't.
Like what actually separates itself from the rest? Because at this point there's probably 10 to 15 of them on the market at any given time that are really trying to vie for attention.
Well, I mean, you did. So I was on Tim the Tapman stream a little bit ago. He tried to put into the chat, "I love Arc Raiders," and it's literally it blurs out "love." So there's censoring "I love Arc Raiders." So it's Bungie being a bit petty here when it comes down to that. Their entire idea and design for the game. I mean, it's an extraction game. Of course, they're going to try it themselves, try to make a game that's an extraction. I have nothing against that. It's Bungie. You would expect them to make something good.
I would have. We are long past like Halo 2 time frame,
You've been here.
In fact, most of the people that work at Bungie now are not the same people. Like, let's be real. This is a Ship of Theseus situation.
Oh, you mean like replacing every piece of wood, basically replacing every
Yes,
person.
Every developer in there is different. Like,
right.
It's one of those you have to stop at some point and go, at what point is it even the same company anymore if it's not the same, like, people that made it so amazing? I
don't know if it's the same people.
I can't find her.
She'll be here, trust me. She'll figure it out. Her sync senses will go off and be like, I need to torture him. Overall, I just don't know.
Right now.
I don't know what was the grand it's an extraction game. And when they showed off like the first trailer and we had no idea what the hell we were looking at? Like,
yeah, like we guessed it was probably some form of extraction thing, but we had no idea what factions there are. We didn't understand like how the actual weapon mechanics worked. They barely really showed us movement in general. So like we had nothing to go on.
Well, it was even worse. We didn't know what it was. Like, remember the very first thing they showed us was a cinematic trailer that showed like them on a mission, and it was all cinematic, no gameplay, and we just wondered what the fuck we were looking at. And all it showed was three people on a team doing a mission, killing each other for like a headphone that was going with music, and people were thinking like, is there a story to this or something? So it was like the first presentation of this was confusion, and I think that's what they really want to display here, some sort of like act of rebellion. I don't know, because like design wise it was odd.
Hey, we got it first try.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I
don't know, man. At the same time, I kind of got burned out with Destiny, and honestly, let's be real. This is just an extraction shooter, Destiny. With different color palette. That's really what it is. If we're gonna be completely straightforward, Bungie's been making basically the same game with different paint over and over for years.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the people there anymore. I was only there for Halo. And then they left to make Destiny, and then I guess they left that to go somewhere else. I don't know where they are anymore.
Gone.
I mean, does anybody know what happened to all the original devs?
I didn't some of the devs go on to make the original Titanfall? Weren't a few of them involved with that?
I don't know. Well, so if not
Wow,
all the
Twitch ads are freaking weird. Holy shit, I'm still on ads. I've been on ads for 5 fucking minutes.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. So Twitch is doing this thing where they do accumulated ads, and that's been in there for a while. So like, even if you
wonder Twitch is dying so hard. This is awful.
Like if you
People
switch
started watching streaming, so they weren't watching ads all the time.
Right.
And then they were like, an ad here or there, that's fine. And then they're like, hey, let's put on more ads than you would see in a 30-minute broadcast all at once. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're doing this thing where even if you switch over to a different streamer, like the ads just save for some reason.
Like, what's the point in having a Prime or anything?
That's a good question. Cause
oh man, the design of
I have no idea.
Awful.
I guess a free sub to one of them, to one of your favorite streamers. I guess I don't know.
In the occasional free game that you might be able to grab, yeah.
So anyway, I think we should be ready for the capstone dungeon for champions in Fellowship.
Kinda, yeah.
Should
I
be.
hope I should stream though.
Kinda nuts what I'm seeing here though. Still need to know.
I don't know how long we're gonna be doing this for though.
I mean, that depends on you.
I mean, I got like 4 hours at least.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Burns all enemies within a large radius. Okay, so
Do a little thing in between, but other than that.
I've been doing the WoW expansion, so
how is it? Everybody's been posting their happy faces getting the boxes for midnight.
So it's millennial writing. Let's be completely honest about it. It's millennial writing. So like
I gotta see this.
Weirdly janky. I see where they're going with it, but it's like they didn't understand how to convey it in a normal human way. So everybody is like very abrupt, must say this sentence or two, and then someone else has to interject with something that only partially actually is part of this conversation. And you're like, hold on, what the fuck? Who are you? I don't know who you are. And it's just, it keeps going on. And that they've never explained why Erator all of a sudden looks like a Gears of War paladin. Like, what the hell? How do you go to that?
What the fuck is this asshole?
So I'm just like, I've now had no less than 7 quests that are follow Erator or find Erator.
Oh yeah, I see. I'm looking at Erator right now. There's like a cinematic, and I guess there is an origin story. What I'm looking at.
Erator, I don't know if you've ever played Burning Crusade, like the very, very beginning on Alliance.
In the most fleeting fashion, I've gone through like maybe the first half of the Burning Crusade through Chromie.
He's from Burning Crusade. A lot of people forgot this, but whenever you first went through the portal and it made you go to that little Alliance town there, Erator is the one that's kind of waddling around outside the inn complaining.
Okay.
He is the son of Ilaria Windrunner and Terrellian, the two people back in the old Warcraft Beyond the Dark Portal, like RTS game, those people, when they went through the portal, they got trapped over there. Well, that's their baby.
Ah, okay.
And he's been around. He wasn't used a huge amount until the last like 4 years. But yeah.
Wait, what?
He's around.
Sorry, it's this world, man. I'm thinking like, because I'm looking at one of the titles, it said Son of Two Worlds, and I'm just like, wait, are they using him for certain reasons? But let's not think about that. I'm not going to think about that.
Well, no, there was, well, it actually is a bigger thing. He is effectively a child of Outland.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
So he's a child of Outland, and his parents are from Azeroth. And on top of that, you had parents from, you know, the High Elves, because they weren't Blood Elves at that time, and humans. So, like, he is completely one of those outsiders to everybody kind of thing.
I see. Okay. I see.
I'm just hoping we don't get another Farron. Holy shit.
But Solus, if you can lend us your aid for the capstone dungeon today.
Yep. Are you guys wanting to do it right now, kind of thing?
Yeah. There's also one other thing I want to show you guys. Pokemon came out with they came out with their 35th anniversary presentation, and I want you guys to see this.
We'll have to do without sound.
I think Game Freak actually took what people said seriously.
Oh, when we told them that all of their games look like absolute trash,
yes,
to fix themselves.
Yes, they actually took something seriously. And don't worry,
you do that with a completely new game of their own.
By the way, you can play their trailer and videos. They're fine with that.
Good.
So actually, I'm going to show it on stream. Let me just pull it into Discord. I'm going to pull it into Discord. So you don't have to.
Yeah, my stream's not on right now, so.
Let me jump out of the whale for a second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I don't forget to change anything on my dashboard still.
So let me do that. Okay. So I should be streaming.
Right, give me 1 second. Fellowship likes to take my whole screen for about 10 seconds.
True that.
Only 10?
I have a pretty decent computer.
No, that for a full minute here.
But when it goes full screen, remember I have the ultra wide monitor, and so it full screens, then it goes, oh yeah, you have like settings and stuff, and then it goes back to where it should be. Okay, I'm good now.
All right, so check out the live stream. I'm gonna lower the volume here.
I'm on it.
And
I sent you my Prime.
So they did this really nice thing in the beginning where it's like they're paying homage to Pokemon 1, Pokemon 2 with Johto, 3 or the third generation, they go through all the generations, right? Trying to tug at our heartstrings here, saying like, "Hey, remember the good times? Remember when we were good?" And then we had this bullshit with the Gigantamax.
Talk block really quick.
Right.
The good old days.
Right. So now I don't know like where it's supposed to represent in terms of setting, but it's tropical islands, right? Like not Hawaii, but it's tropical islands again.
Oh, hold on. Pause it really quick. Go back to Pikachu really quick. Oh god. Do you know what's the first thing I thought of? That guy. As soon as I saw him, the texture of him, he reminds me of Peeps. You know the marshmallow candy?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh my god, Pokemon, you need to do a crossover with Peeps.
Maybe they did. I don't know.
Hold on, I'm looking this up. I have to know now. Pokemon Peeps crossover. It has to be. There has to be one.
But
there was. I forgot. I totally forgot there was. So they had the bunny looking ones, and they dipped the ears in chocolate.
Oh, okay. Let me.
I forgot about those.
I forgore.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had my little autistic moment there. I'm back. I'm back in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay, all right. So, all right. Well, here's the rest of it. This is the new Pokemon coming out, by the way. I don't understand Mom and Dad Pikachu here, but they're here.
Maybe this is their artful way of saying you can dress up your Pokemon that run around with you now and accessorize them.
Maybe I don't know, but I want you to look at the graphics here and just be like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, did they actually? Yeah.
Okay, so are we going to be able to count the frames when we start playing it?
I hope so, but so far it's not looking bad, especially the water.
It's very colorful.
It's gonna lag the shit out of the Switch.
Not the Switch too.
The Switch lags by existing. Let's be honest.
True.
The Switch 2 might be. It might actually just be built for Switch 2.
But I'm gonna say I'm actually kind of liking the look.
It looks nice.
Yeah,
Look
kind of down for it, man.
Look at the lighting. Look at the lighting. They
That is some Unreal Engine looking.
Yeah.
Graphics.
Honestly, I think since Champions is coming out next month or in a month around this time or around that time, I don't think they're gonna show off the combat because the combat's ZA combat.
I want you to look at the lava real quick. That is definitely Unreal Engine.
No, oh yeah.
That's Unreal Engine. That is Unreal. They were just.
That is going to be Switch 2, which means I won't play it.
So here's the thing, it could be. Is that 5 or 4? It looks like 4.
I have no idea.
Nope, it's completely new.
So these are the new starters.
I would say that's closer to Unreal Forecaster. That because the way the foliage moves with the wind, it does look like it's a modified version of one of the older kind of engine things.
Maybe they opted for that.
It's been developed for
Wait,
5 years.
I can get California again.
You can get
My
California.
little fire Pokemon.
What? Fire puppy?
Okay, I named my fire Pokemon in the last in Shield. That was the last one I played. I named my Pokemon California, and right after I did that, then the state was on fire again.
Oh, goodness! What?
And then after that, I just kind of went, well, I mean, in for penny, in for pound, I guess.
Causing bad things to happen. Yeah, I got kicked out.
I like the fire and water. I do not like the grass.
So
the grass one kind of looks weird.
I'm not too put off by that.
The grass one's gonna end up being the cool one at the end. That's the funniest.
Yeah, you want to know what the grass one's called, by the way? I actually happen to know that. Sprout.
Yeah, it's Sprout. It's Sprout.
Yeah.
It's
you hear the name and it's like, oh fuck, they went with that.
You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm not even bothered. Like,
so is it supposed to be a kiwi or?
It is. The website is actually up. I wonder if is
it supposed to be a kiwi? It's a bird, but it can't fly. So it's just
the browse and the beak being a sprout.
Also,
and I'm going to tell you, I'm really hoping the Coco Melon Extraction Shooter moniker stays. That one would be funny if they have to address that.
What the fuck is a Coco Melon Extraction Shooter?
Oh, Marathon!
Winds, waves.
You know what? I can live with
Pokemon. Something, I guess it's winds, waves.
I was like, did someone actually make a Coco Melon Extraction Shooter?
Yeah, Marathon.
Look at it. All the colors are hyper saturated.
Okay, Brow, Ponbon, and Gekwa.
I thought it was Gekakwa.
Nope, Gekwa.
Wind and waves, huh?
Oh, Gekwa.
Yeah,
So are they
Gekwa.
going back to the islands?
Yeah, but it's not Hawaii. It's somewhere else. People were making
It's in the
guesses.
I think it's No, not It's supposed to be like maybe Greek. Apparently, it's supposed to be taking shit from Greece.
Is it though?
I don't know of any of the Grecian islands that look like a jungle.
When I
Or
think
like-
Greece, I don't think islands.
Well, I mean, I think of islands and stuff like because they have a lot out there, man.
That's
Yeah.
true, but like when major settings in
It's a little
Greece
bit of
is,
jungle.
I wouldn't. Well, no, there are a lot of island tales for Greece. So
Yeah, I don't think of that style of jungle though. That looks more of a Pacific Island kind of wild jungle.
all right. Oh wow, they even got the reflection. Are you sure it's Unreal Engine 4? Like just from looking.
Oh, Unreal 4 had it. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is probably their in-house version of these kind of things because
Also,
Game Freak
remember-
loves using their own engine.
Also, it's been 5 years they've been working on this.
I love this water starter, but they're double dipping. They're double dipping.
No, they could be. This one could stay on all fours, which is probably the fact for all of them. They're gonna stay bestial.
I mean, it could be. I have not seen their final forms.
So I will point one thing out. They do have a full license for Unreal 5 right now.
I would think Unreal 5 is the standard now.
Can
kinda
be.
wish it wasn't.
It can kind of just be buggy and like cause
Because
problems.
just making sure it's thrown out there because it could be Unreal 5 that they are making it have a shiny kind of veneer, but they're not using all of the stuff in it. But the reality is, Beast of Reincarnation, they've licensed Unreal Engine 5 for that.
Okay, yeah. No. I mean, that's the one project that they're confident on. Yes. There are games that use Unreal 5 that's on the Switch too, at the very least.
I know the Switch 1 sure as fuck won't be able to do it.
I don't think this is going to be on the Switch 1. I think
Yeah,
this
this is gonna.
So that means I won't be playing it.
like look at
Oh,
this look at this lava. Look I want you to look at this lava and you tell me if the Switch
I
1
saw
can handle it. Like where's that lava?
You kidding me?
Like
Console mode, maybe.
there it is. Look at that lava. That lava is, that would break the Switch 1. So
Yep.
I mean,
Okay,
Rise
so-
already does.
Wind and Waves, they are... So they're saying that internal tests are talking about Unreal Engine 5 is potentially what they're doing with it. But they have not apparently expressly said that they're using it.
Honestly, it looks like a custom Unreal Engine 5, if anything.
custom.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely, like, some of the foliage, the way it moves, is not some of the more modern things that Unreal Engine 5 does.
Oh, they're just
So I really don't know.
we don't know what the special Pikachus are. And well, this is clearly I wish they would do this with all their Pokemon, make clear, differences between what sex they are.
Oh my
But
god, Reddit,
it-
why are you like
it's-
this?
But it's not it's not Mom and Dad Pikachu. They're specific, I guess, to which version you have.
At least it's not legendaries.
You are they tanned? They're tanned.
Yeah. Or they're
And they're
shiny. They nearly look shiny.
I don't know. What does a shiny Pikachu look like? Because I don't think they're supposed to look
Darker
like
yellow.
darker yellow.
Yep.
Yeah, tanned.
Honestly, they're probably just like the mascots for the game. Like you see them around and
I really do think it's they're trying to tell us, hey, you can accessorize your Pokemon.
if you can, that would be a great feature. Because they don't
Yeah, but
have
what
to
bullshit
keep
battle
them-
mechanics gonna be next?
Honestly, there might not be one. We have champions now.
True. Actually, so they made an update for champions. Where is it?
Yeah, so they're dividing the competitive Pokemon and the mainline games.
Where is it?
everything competitive Pokemon is now just in Champions. So for all we know, this is a fresh take on Pokemon completely.
Well, I want to see more because it's coming out next month.
Yes. No.
No,
April.
April. Sorry.
Early April.
Yeah. So they have something new called the Omni. It was like the Omni
Ring.
the Omni Ring, right? Which is supposed to.
If they just introduce the Omni Ring into mainline, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
Maybe there's a reason why it's in Champions. Like, the Omni Ring seems to be something specific where, hey, you can terrestrialize or mega. So, because you have both.
Like that's how I'd keep seasons. Just put in two.
Oh, then they were talking about how there were some people were
rental teams.
Right. People were talking about, like, is this going to be like, pay to win? And it's like, no, it's not pay to win.
How do you pay to win in Pokemon?
They were afraid of the in-game currency. I mean, yeah, true. But they were afraid of the in-game currency, but you earn the in-game currency and you assemble it through.
Poured in my dumbass fucking
I'm on, by the way.
Why is Hydrapple? The fuck is that? All right, I'm going to turn it on.
So Hydrapple is cool as fuck.
I mean, he looks cool, but I've never even seen it before. I thought.
So you know Appleton and Applin and all those? That's the third line. It goes from Appleton or not Applin to Diplin to Hydrapple. So it has either you go the two routes with their single evolutions, or you go down the 3-line route, or the 2-stage route. And it ends up being better because it gets the move Fickle Beam. 5 Hydrapple Serpent.
So, okay, I see. So apparently, Applin, Driplin, Hydrapple is what it's telling me. It looks.
And I love that thing.
It literally just looks like a snake coming out of an apple. But
because that's what it is. It's a bunch of little worms. And I'm spelling it like dragon worm.
Okay, so you gotta level up, and it has to know Dragon Cheer. Okay.
Dragon Cheer is also dumb.
I wonder how viable it is in competitive.
It is pretty good, if I remember. It's like UU. For in case of like singles, it's UU.
I've not seen anybody play with it. Not that I know of.
I saw it.
Fellowship runs so poorly.
I'm gonna have my stream set up here.
Yep.
Yeah, Hydrapple's UU. It's a nasty plot sweeper. Oh, and it has uses in OU. And that's where it uses Fickle Beam. Because Fickle Beam is a very funny move. So it's an 80 power special dragon type move that has a 30% chance to become a 160 base power move.
Neat.
Wait, can you tell me in the voice chat here?
Say who? Rio?
If we got a full party, but is Rio here?
Rio is not here. He is in technically the chat and stream. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, you know why Hydrapple's also really good?
Why is that?
It just has Regenerator.
Oh, so basically
basically the same reason something like Slowking is used.
Ah, okay.
It just doesn't die.
So we have a time limit.
Time limit for what?
We're about to do a capstone dungeon in Fellowship. I think we're ready, to be honest.
Oh wow, I am way under geared compared to you guys now.
Apparently Yui's not ready.
No, I only just started the stream. Give me a minute.
Let me see.
The WoW Guild's like, hey, you not leveling today?
I didn't know you were leveling today. Are you? Are you? Hey, did you have
Oh, yeah, I was
plans?
in the middle of leveling. I'm 84.
Oh. How's the leveling
I'm
process?
one of 2 evokers of the guild.
They need you, I guess. I guess they need you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're raiding tomorrow. I don't even know when the raid's open.
All right. While I guess we're waiting for Yui.
I gave it about 3 minutes to start up, so it should be good. Just gonna jump right into it already.
Okay. So so you're good.
No introductions this time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Can you even join? No.
Now, Solus, you think you can handle it
Yeah,
with your expertise?
well, I wouldn't go that far, but I'll figure it out.
We'll have to see.
I'll probably be a little paper thin, so I'll have to pay attention a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I finally realized what we had to do with the second boss. The first boss is pretty easy. Just got to intercept some black orbs and not be there when an initial burst of fire comes out, but you need to step in it to erase your debuff.
Are we going to the brazier here first?
Yeah, we have to. We got to go to the right here.
No, you're not.
Yeah, so the theme here is that we're gonna... Oh, somebody already touched it. I'm guessing that would be Rio. Rio must have touched it already. Oh, don't jump. You lose a lot of health that way.
You think?
Oh, yeah. Well, hey.
What do you mean I can't grace that? Oh no, you're not. Gotta keep an eye on the hell colors. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really getting Zolda's Zora vibes over here for some reason. Hell color, where are you? There you are.
How goes the run? Yeah, we just got started.
Alright, I gotta put both chats up in the bits.
Somebody backstabbing me? What the heck?
Think so? Might be the Bluff Bangs. pull that off. Like that, and then maybe this. There we go.
Now, if I remember correctly, there should be one more. Oh. We're not too far from.
Oh, we got a patrol here.
Why'd you get off the horse so early?
They were not there 2 seconds ago.
They were following us. They said they were like they were following your butt.
They could smell it.
I don't.
Yeah, well,
They would die if that was an actual attack.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, that would be my ultimate. Just send Fluffy over there. Just give them a nuclear fart.
I gotta remember to stand still for certain things. Okay, I'm gonna pull him in the middle.
Do I still remember him?
So just we gotta stop the orbs from touching him. That means I gotta pull him out. You guys have to. Well, I can get an orb, but I can't take too many. Don't be in the initial. Oh, I gotta stop. You go in the flames to debuff. I'm gonna pull him back a little bit so he doesn't go.
See if I can get that one. Nope, that one then. They can just miss.
It's harder. Oh, get up. Get up.
There we go.
I did it just in case. So you might want to cleanse your debuff. Never mind.
I like debuffs. They're good. Tasty.
I'm gonna pull him back a little bit.
Oh, I did not do my burst correctly. Oh well.
Okay, that is. I think I'm probably
Yeah.
getting a little hot and heavy.
Get out of the initial burst and then just go back in. I'm keep him away from it.
Okay.
There he goes.
Yeah, I was not doing well there. Worried a bit too much about mechanics than my own damage.
I think these guys have like backstab too, so. Yep, there it is.
For the blood fangs?
Yeah.
So I was right about that, okay. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I could probably ult the next wave again.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, you apparently skipped out last second on us.
He was just like,
Yeah.
it's like, hi, bitch. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. All
I
right.
hate it when I try to get heavy strike ready for the guy and then it just moves to a spot where I can't reach him. the swing timer just stops right at the very edge of it,
Where's my mouse? There it is.
forcing me to miss it. Oh, how did I miss that? Come on. Lame.
Your lungs are on fire. I think you need to get that checked out, buddy. We do not need to face people in the circle. Big orc guy, I think, is more dangerous. Where is he? Is the executioner, yeah.
Shut up.
Party on the stairs. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Also, thank you, Solus, for coming in. Appreciate it, because I know Midnight's a big priority for you.
Yeah, I was just on chill mode. Not like we're getting anything. I got the fire back there, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I think we can handle this. If not, no, it's fine.
Whoa, yeah, I might not.
I have my I have my ultimate and a couple. Careful with the guy over there. Don't get caught.
Hey, restore vitality? I don't think so. I don't look good.
But the bad part right now is that Rio now really has to pay attention because I can't call it when I'm almost dead.
You got it.
I don't know about that. I'm about to die again.
He got you. He sees
Is
it.
that about not doing that?
Yeah, he sees you. Oh wait. Oh, he got the opening. Okay, cool.
I see the people at the top of the stairs up there.
We could skip this executioner guy, honestly.
Yeah, wait till he goes on that side and just run up past him.
Yeah, and now. Well, I'm going to take him down here.
Oh boy.
And then I'm going to... What the...
Yeah, the invokers are ranged.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. And they do not like to get
boy.
pushed either.
Okay, so... How did he get stuck upstairs?
He just decided to turn around and hit me.
Alright, yeah, I gotta... I'll take that as a my fault scenario.
There.
Oh. I'm being blocked by an executioner.
You're on me right now, okay. That is fine. I can just do that.
It's fine. We'll just regroup and don't run in there, Sync. Don't pull it. Because isn't each death counting against us?
Yeah.
So yeah, don't waste stocks. Like just gather together.
We have... Okay.
Back, hold on.
How much do we have?
Oh, well.
We have half the time left.
Whoa. Sorry about that. I was not expecting them to like.
You're good.
All hit me all at once there.
Man thing, really?
Oh, he said something else to me. Yeah, we're gonna need that campsite because the next boss is right under here.
Okay. Charge him in.
We want to pull the stuff below there too, so I can burst it. Because my burst is ready.
Okay.
Open everything.
Hopefully they'll just follow me. Oh,
They should.
gotta get out of that. Get out of stupid.
There we go. Yeah, if I can completely alter a group, just look at the DPS I'm doing at that part. Pretty nuts.
Yeah, but the thing I was worried about was actually those guys. Because they gain a buff the more you kill.
Camp's gained. Keep going, keep going, keep on. I got the camp.
Got the camp. Okay, cool.
Ow.
Okay. We can jump.
All right.
Oh crap.
Okay.
All right, so
I have about 15 seconds for my next minor burst. So.
okay. Then
We gotta pull. We don't have time to wait around.
okay. You see flowers on the ground, step on them. They take those as a priority because they become ads.
Okay. So this is just a boss from Battle for Azeroth.
I guess so. There they are. Got one. Just pull all the ads to me.
Those flowers on the ground will also spawn as if you happen to run into them. I'm gonna keep my spirits for that. Interrupt you.
Oh boy.
Let me be the closest to the vines when we need to kill them.
Possibly you want to move.
I believe when you don't want them to use the twisted roots, you do not want them to use toxic spore.
There we go.
Good job, good job. Flowers. Okay, you got those over there.
I gotta stop DPS.
It's fine. It's fine. Bring the ads to me.
Shit.
Just
Alright.
take care of the ads a little.
Got you.
Because the ads really do add up the damage here.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Popping on my burst here.
Should be vines coming up.
Nope. Toxic spores. This one I cannot cancel right now.
Trying to look at it.
Fear.
Got it.
Okay. I'm going to stay in the middle here.
How am I not?
Plants take priority.
Again.
Can forget the vines for a second.
All right, the one that I have marked with the down arrow. Let's get that one out and cleave off of that guy.
He's almost dead.
There we go.
Good job.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
We have 5 minutes.
Yep. Yep.
Oh man.
Oh,
can we
great.
Do that.
See if I can take him further in. I can.
Invoker there.
All right, I tried to help you group.
Yep.
The rest is on you.
Oh, we got backstabbers. Grand.
Sink is not doing well there.
As long as they don't do shit like that, oh, it should be good. Campsite behind us.
Go ahead and start moving toward where you need to be.
All right. Hopefully we can dodge those guys. And
Campsite updated.
Funny enough, that was the second boss.
yes, it was.
There's a campsite here too.
They don't like let me stand still. Hmm. And that's the last boss right there.
I think we gotta wing it, do we?
We might not make it this run because of the deaths taking away our counter.
Yeah, how much do deaths take away from your the actual number?
I did not keep track of that.
Okay, keep on. Just go, go, go. Next one.
I think we gotta get those two braziers still too. Yeah, we're not making that.
Nope, that's
If
fine.
we have to go for those two pulls and then for the boss, I'll probably still get prompts,
Just
but
go and pull. Sync. Go and pull.
ow! What the fuck?
Who did we lose?
Say what?
We lose someone in Discord?
It was Caster.
Oh, he might have jumped over to the Minecraft server he's been playing with.
Maybe we should go somewhere where Rio can also be in.
Hey, I do want to point out something.
Yes.
Just go straight toward the boss right now.
Oh, and we can do that, can't we?
We didn't need the braziers?
One brazier was enough, apparently.
Pull him, pull him.
We gotta stop the followers from going into the middle, by the way.
The out? Yeah.
So, some are called the Chosen. You can...
I'll work on keeping them at range while you guys are hitting the boss. Oh, fuck you.
Yep. That's why we gotta take them out together. Don't focus the boss. Take out the Chosen. And the debuff was bad.
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
Boy. I can see what you mean by that debuff is rough. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a dot.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do this. That might work. I don't know.
I should have pushed him back.
Almost dead.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
We
back.
can still finish it.
Can finish it, but we're not gonna get anything for it.
Yeah, we will. We'll finish it.
Yeah, loot has produced one upgrade level. That's basically it.
Yeah, it does. So focus ads when they come out. We don't want those debuffs. Here they come.
Oops. Focus not on me.
Oh, okay. So I can do that. Oh, okay.
Oh, so you can just straight interrupt.
Yeah.
They did not look like they were happy about me pushing them back. Ow, what an asshole. Alright, his Chosen's coming up in the next couple seconds.
Oh, most of them are over here. But yeah.
I guess
If
get
you
a
guys
little
can slow
more
him down,
spirit.
I'll try to see if I can take this guy out over here then.
Oh,
yeah,
come
that's-
on.
That's something else. Okay, this is something.
What the f...
A little more.
Dude.
Okay, here we go.
I have nothing for this, man.
Brother, this is terrifying.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
Holy crap. Okay, we definitely need more DPS.
Well, yeah, that means I'm gonna need pretty much all the gear I can handle in order
Yeah.
to get to that point.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. But yeah, I don't think I have enough burst to be able to
Yeah, not
get those
that.
dudes down.
Yeah, let's leave for now. Ooh. Well, thanks for trying.
How do you exit the dungeon?
You can,
Oh, there we go.
yeah. Game menu. Thanks for trying, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Weirdly enough, though, we weren't terribly far off.
Hmm.
Like, what gear level are you guys rocking right now? Like,
150.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I still have a couple level 60s on me.
So we would have to, yeah, we'd still have to get your gear score up. Alright, well, I free you, Solus.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't be of more help.
No, that's all good, man. Co-op with a rando.
Farm Champion 6 a little bit.
Hmm?
I think we have to try and get Champion 6 stuff quite a bit.
We should be fine, honestly. Like, we're looking at the...
Yeah, if you guys get a person that's roughly you guys' item level, you guys will do fine.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Especially now that you've seen the actual polls sync. I have a feeling you'll be able to get it pretty quick.
Just need yeah, because we just need DPS to, like, I guess insta-slay all those guys.
Honestly, having a way to group them up and kind of keep them somewhere can really change everything.
Yeah, yeah. I have a 60-second cooldown for that. I do. I have Ruptured Dawn brings them together. If I get them all, if I can get them all together. All right, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Back to midnight.
Actually... Okay, it's nice that you say that that my chain lightning bounces 2 additional times, but what does it do initially? You forget to mention that.
It's probably mentioned somewhere in your talent tree.
Nope. Conjure an arc of lightning on the target enemy to change between you and other enemies until it has. Okay, 6 times. I'm just blind as fuck. Okay, never mind.
Oh. Okay. All right.
You feel lighter?
Sort of. I had to help. I have to help somebody figure out something. Okay, what we can do, what I am going to do, I guess, is guess we can hop over to the other Discord for Rio's sake. And then we can coordinate to see if we can find another DPS. On that note, though, let me see how people are doing in Marathon. Well, I want to see what people are saying.
Facebreaker.
Good lord, I just clicked on the tab and just chatting. It gets wild on that little tab.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Oh yeah. Let's see what he's saying. Oh, this isn't so bad. It's just blue. Very garishing blue, but it's a blue and green I can look at.
What's it called? Is that the BR33?
Yeah.
That one's fun. That's a really fun gun.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking at
Fine, just
Shroud.
fully loot this guy and then we can just dip.
Blue shield, Justin, you should take it.
Wait, his extract isn't.
oh, Astacross. Oh god, his weapon is neon green.
Is it? Let me see.
Drone manifest. How do you use this?
Drone manifest?
His hands are neon green.
What that?
Oh, it's even worse.
Or have this? What is that?
Oh god.
I got this from the.
Bro,
He does not look like he likes it
what's
at
happening?
all.
What's going on with Warframe this month? It's about to get
Do you
crazy.
see how bored he kind of
Purple
looks?
mod, by the way. Was there a purple mod on that?
I mean, is he that bored?
Mods off of weapons.
All right, let me see what Tim's looking like.
It was gonna go over there.
I can almost bet you Tim's looking bored as heck too.
Oh, he is bored, but what is he looking at?
He looked over at chat.
Oh, and somebody in chat just said boring game.
Boring game. This guy Scott X565
Yep,
yelled
game
at
dead.
my chat, dude.
Someone said he's
Yeah, even Tim doesn't look like he really gives two craps about it.
Someone in the chat said Tim and Tim want to play, and I
Like,
think
I don't know, man.
so.
Oh shit.
Off to a
Well,
great start.
I don't. How do I get him this Discord? You know how to do that? I don't fucking know.
Oh wait, he's still alive. Yeah, I can DM him, I think.
I just don't know how to send him the link.
Anyway,
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Is Whip still asleep?
Yeah.
Oh
dude,
wait, I don't have perms in this cord, so I can't get the link.
it's supposed to be an extraction shooter, and yet people are like bored. Like, why? Like,
Because it's just another one of those genres that has been done to death.
anyway, yeah. For Rio's sake, I'm gonna hop over in the Observer Discord. So, feel free to join, but you're free, Soulless. Free as a bird.
Yay.
Free as a bird.
What?
Diablo 2 Resurrection. People are playing that right now? Why?
Oh yeah, did you see that Diablo 2 got the DLC?
Reign of the Warlock?
Yeah, they completely put a new class into the game. They added the loot filter systems, storage. Like, they did a whole bunch of stuff to the game.
Even the logs, so now you can actually do a Holy Grail without modding it.
Wow.
In a sense.
That's something.
It's actually kind of neat.
All right.
Although right
Maybe
now
I
that new
should-
class is broken.
Maybe I should look into it.
It's definitely gonna be on my backlog once Blue Protocol is done.
The leader of Zulamon is now a female as well. How many female leaders does this game need? Are we joking right now?
You're
Like,
asking Blizzard how many female leaders they need. You're
Oh my
asking
God.
Blizzard.
Next,
sorry,
we're gonna have the wheelchair division.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
We already
they already
do.
have the strongest mage on the planet in a wheelchair. Like, what were they gonna have next? Like, his followers are doing the same. Like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah, I can just easily say this. If it wasn't for Toddy still wanting to play it, I would have just I would just quit.
Well, here's the thing. If you can completely ignore their writing, which is pretty easy to ignore their writing, the gameplay itself isn't bad. That's the one thing they haven't screwed up completely. In fact, I would say they've done a really good job of making the readability a lot better, so you don't need a million add-ons anymore.
Wait. Did they backtrack on that, by the way, of the whole add-on thing?
No, not necessarily. They did. They
We should
loosened
probably
a
service
couple
quick,
things,
because
but they
it's
did
gonna
not
kill.
backtrack.
Oh, okay.
There were a lot of people, especially a lot of the people that they've played the game with so many add-ons for so long that they're having panic attacks figuring out how to press 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
Hold
kind
on.
of funny.
Nope, I gotta do it. Sorry.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Like, they were asking me about how I was dealing with the no add-ons. I said, well, considering I don't use add-ons for our raids anyway, I don't care. I haven't noticed the difference because, in fact, it got better for me.
That's funny.
Yeah, I never use it either. The
For a
only
while there,
add-ons,
I was
the only
using
two add-ons that I was using was the DPS tracker and
But-
rare tracker. That's it.
Souls, you mind following us over to the indie Discord? Since I don't think anybody's here.
Yeah.
I can.
So I'm gonna
Appreciate
move
it.
right about.
Okay.
Yo.
Yo.
As I
You
was
were
saying
rocking
in
that one.
chat, as pretty much the big difference between 14 and WoW is that in WoW, horrible players can be saved by add-ons.
What?
Not in 14
Actually,
because the
I
add-ons
would
are
say it's the opposite for what you think.
Mm.
WoW players are better than 14 players.
That's what I was going to see, because I've experienced WoW players, and
At high end.
the reason why I think that WoW players are actually better than 14 players, and this is just my observation, especially since I actually did raiding in Dragonflight, it's not because the add-ons kind of handicaps them or gives them a free ride. It's because the game itself makes you require the add-on so it can be adequate enough for you to play.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
well, here's the
saying
thing.
on average, like when it comes to WoW, the lower bar isn't as bad as 14.
Well, no, that's an accessibility thing. So what
Yeah.
I'm saying about 14 is learning a dance. Once you learn the dance, you're fine. I have
Yeah.
seen extremely mediocre players beat the raids just simply because they stuck with it long enough to learn the dance.
Mm-hmm.
WoW
Yeah,
players,
14
I'm
has
gonna
a
tell you
difficulty
now,
issue.
well, you get into mythic raiding, it
It's
doesn't
a
matter how
completely
many
song
times
and-
you've done it.
different song and dance, yeah.
Yeah, it is a big deal. It's really tough.
Mhm.
I think they've done a lot of good strides recently to make the actual readability of it better and make it where it doesn't need like a bachelor's degree to figure out how to do certain things, you know? Because
Yeah,
at one point it just got a little bit out of hand.
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, like whenever you go into the log, which I think 14 needs. I think 14 needs an adventurer's log that has the raid and says, hey, these are the abilities. It doesn't tell you when they're going to cast, but it says, hey, these are the abilities, so people can read it and go, oh, that's what that debuff means when I get it.
Yes.
So they can understand and start planning for, like, hey, if you see this debuff, yell out, so we can start kind of planning when and where.
Want to know the funny
But
thing about
they
that?
refused to do it in 14.
You want to know the funny
still
thing
gonna
about
run away
that?
from the stack more
There
for
is
that
a
way.
very funny story about that because people were actually asking for that, but that was mainly on the American side. The reason why they're not doing it is because people on the Japanese side think that hinders the actual experience of the raids, so they never put it
That
in.
is a stupid mindset.
Well, they have to also think. Do they want to keep the actual smallest population they can that's not actually paying their bills, or do they want to have the majority masses of the world who are asking for these things that are actually paying their bills? Like, let's be real, adding something like that, you do not have to even click on it. If you feel it is
it's an option.
a handicap of some sort, then don't use it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or just make it
That
so
is
they don't
why.
have it.
Yeah, that is why I personally think it's a stupid mindset to just not want it because it ruins the experience. It's an option. You do not have to use it.
Let's go even deeper than that. They could even split the difference. The only time it populates in your log is if you've seen the mechanic.
That's actually a better idea.
They could do that. Yeah.
Just to compromise.
So now you've had to actually see the mechanic, and so now if you're like, hey, what the heck did I just see? Because let's be real, some of those tooltips, like all of those high-end raiders, they're all snipping their tooltips to figure out what it is so they can post it in Discord and talk about it. And it's like, well, why are you now having to put it in a completely different thing? You're going out of the game now. Like, it's not integral. And we really need to kind of start demanding things be integral.
Well,
there needs to be a way in game to figure that out. You shouldn't have to go to a third party to learn everything.
I'll be honest with you. I don't mind a hint system. Like if something says like if you get hit by a certain debuff or get hit by a certain mechanic, like afterwards it'll tell you like, hey, so this is what it does. I don't mind that.
Yeah, this is how you died.
And the thing is that because there is actually a majority raid population is actually in Japan, and they did not like it. They actually opposed it. And honestly, they should be able to listen to everybody, but they mainly listen to a lot of what Japanese customers say.
They
It's
don't
the same thing
listen
with
to
11.
anything outside of Japan,
And
which
now,
is
don't get me wrong,
causing some issues.
I will cheer for them a little bit here, because that does mean that they are a Japanese company listening to Japanese people. So I will be the first one to line up and say, me saying I want a little bit more is hypocrisy on my end, and I totally get that. But man, it would be nice if they gave us that bone. Even if it was just for the American side that they added it, I don't care. Or at least the global release. If the Japanese people don't want it, cool. But man, we really want it.
It's simple. The main thing with that for me is that I understand companies wanting to listen to their side. However, if you're selling your product on a global scale, you need to listen to the global scale.
Just throw a bone, man.
Their mindset is that they stay close to home, which is the Japanese side first and foremost, and then like if everything else fails, they can always be like, okay, so Japan has our back, is what they're saying. Home has our back. So I think that's like
it ain't doing too well for them nowadays, is it?
That's because
they're not listening to their audience.
I mean, that's because like both, like the whole entire world has something to say rather than just like Japan or just America, right? Like at this point, it's like, all right, story sucks. What are you gonna do about it? Well, we could always do like the in-game stuff. Well, the in-game stuff is also boring. So what are we gonna do about it?
Been for a while.
You know what can completely change a lot of things for them? Stop telling us what they're releasing. stop releasing things on the exact same patch number schedule. Like,
Yeah.
just give us
They
stuff.
need to tweak the schedule.
Well, just let us
people are tired
explore.
of it.
Well, let us explore.
Yeah.
These are MMOs. Like, I'm gonna tell you, with Midnight, do you know how much I looked up for WoW Midnight?
Not much, probably.
0. Exactly
Oh,
0.
no.
I
no,
didn't
hold
look
up,
up any.
hold up.
What do you?
Because
Okay, now
I
those
wanted
bots are
it to
getting
be a
really fucking
surprise.
cheeky.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh.
say there was another bot.
No, Autobot once again blocked it, but they're getting really
Yeah.
cheeky now. They're actually now adding you sync.
Ha! That's funny.
Yeah, there's a I've seen a few bots do that.
That's funny. Absolutely crazy. Go on.
Also, kind of what I wanted to say about 10 minutes ago before it completely gets drowned into the conversation.
What's up?
And that's back on WoW rating. I don't know about Mythic, but when Toddy and I were doing raids back in Dragonflight, we were just able to we could have been able to do the raids up to heroic without any kind of add-on whatsoever.
Yeah, you
And
can.
we did normal
Yes,
mode really easily.
Most of the fights in, like, Amir Drasil, there were only a couple fights that got a little bit goofy if you were under-geared. Specifically the one where you had to do all the flying and get in, and the dudes switched between the different modes. That one can get a little bit ridiculous to figure out what's going on. Honestly, Fyrak, whenever you got to, if you went to him the first time on heroic, he can be a little bit of a bear, man.
He was like that a little bit on normal because we had to figure out the seeds.
Yeah, it was the
once he had
seeds,
that.
and then the seeds, and also the ghosts. The ghost coming in, that was rough.
That's why I don't
Yeah,
like
because
this
we tried that on. Toddy and I tried to do it on Mythic not too long ago. I was like, yeah, we kind of really need heals for that.
Yeah, it. So we actually were doing Mythic.
Because we need
the-
cleanse. Like, holy shit.
Was it Omega Forge or whatever? Mana Forge? It was the last
Mana
one of
Forge.
the expansion. We
Mana
we
Forge
managed to
Omega.
get to the second phase of the last boss in there in Mythic, and honestly, just looking at the previous expansion to like this, the previous one to the last one to Mana Forge, honestly, the readability was vastly better. It really did look like they were starting to go, hey, this is the new design we're going for, which is kind of closer to the old design. Most bosses are going to have like 2 things that each type of group will have to pay attention to. That comes out to be like 6 mechanics overall, but not every mechanic is something that everybody has to pay attention to. You know? Like a tank has to worry about certain cleaves, or they might have to worry about taunting. Healers have like certain debuffs they have to carry or cleanse or move with. DPSers might
Man,
have to
I wish
like,
we had that on 14.
yeah, but the whole thing is knowing that there's a lot less. It's a lot less stress and more like how well do you execute, and I think that is really what makes me happy about it.
It's a really weird thing considering that Toddy and I could potentially do heroic on WoW, but when it comes to Savage on 14, no.
I honestly,
But that's because
I find it not fun. Like Savage, I had fun back. Oh gosh, back in like Alexander and all of those days.
Back
I
in
thought
Evan's
Savage was
Ward when
fun
they
back
had
then.
more interesting mechanics.
Well, it's not just that. You could struggle bust your ass off, and as long as you kept people alive, and you kept the fight going, chances are you're gonna win.
Yeah.
But now it's like super, super, super tight, and there's a window before they go enrage and kill everything. I don't like that.
Man, don't
I
get
know
me
a lot of the
started
high-end
on
raiders love
enrages.
it. I don't like it at all.
I'm so tired of enrages.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
think
fun to have a hard wall.
Well, here's the fun part. Let's take a step back and think about it. If they can do that ability, that enrage ability, why do they not do that from the very beginning and kill the players?
I know,
It
right?
makes no sense.
So, There is no WoW boss that has any kind of enrage, is what you're saying. Right?
Not
There
any
are,
hard
but typically they're
enrage.
soft enrages.
Yeah. It
So
just makes the fight harder.
Yeah, so what happens is some of the bosses throughout it are gaining power. And as they gain power, they get more and more stacks, which eventually will be a soft enrage where the current level of power, you're not going to do well. But sometimes when you get more experience with it, or you get a lot of gear, you can stack up higher, which means the enrage will be a little longer. You won't have to use it at that point, but there's very few that have a straight up wipe mechanic, but there's an integral reason why some of them would. Like, for the whole entire fight, they were charging something up, and there's a timer on it specifically. It's not that, okay, I just decide I'm mad at you, you're dead.
Yeah.
There's an actual, like, you can see it, and you know what's going on. And those are extremely rare.
Yeah, it's usually a lore reason that puts a hard enrage.
Yeah, if you look at the last boss in Metaforge, at the last phase, it has something like that.
Yeah.
Because you have a certain amount of time before the entire field just gets filled with the dots, and then at that point, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, but that's the thing,
on
though.
14, it's every single fight is like, okay, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes until I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, this is just boring.
It feels uninspired, and it doesn't. I think you have a lot more fun whenever you have a party in there. Like, if your party can't come in there, drink a couple beers, be complete lunatics, and have fun with it, what's the point in raiding? Like, let's be real. Because if everybody has to be super sharp, they have to have all their stuff, and they have to have the perfect rotation, and they have to do all the micro movements, and it's all stressful. It's another damn job. What are we doing? It's a video game.
At the end of the day, you're just here to just have fun with your friends. Doesn't matter if it's hard content or easy content. You want to just enjoy your time. Savage is not that.
Fellowship does that.
Well, I can understand, like, having a little bit of fun, like, pushing yourself, but, man, there's so much. Oh, it's so much.
Yeah, but
the bad part is that Blue Protocol kind of does the same thing when it comes to enrage, but instead of an insta wipe, he just gets a massive amount of power and just one-shots everyone at that point. One by one.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me getting older, but let's be honest. MMOs are typically games for older people.
Yes.
Because they're not something that you get a huge instant gratification from. So like it's not like a gacha game or something. Like it's a long-term thing. You're investing hundreds if not thousands of hours.
Yeah.
So why are we doing things for those people that want instant gratification and weird stuff? Like, let people just do stuff. Let people struggle. Let people have fun.
I think it's it's probably a mentality thing at the end of the day.
It's that they're listening to the people that stream rather than their players.
Yeah. A lot of companies are kind of doing that.
That's a bad one. Because if the streamers happen to be, one of those top 0.1% players that push themselves to the limit, and that's what you're going to be listening to, you're going to be alienating the remaining 99.9%.
Well, it's like the people that listen to
it might as well just be legal.
Xenosys.
Xeno? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people that listen to Xeno, and it's like, he is not your average person that plays it.
He is not.
He is way into himself in this stuff, and it's one of those you stop and you're like, why? Like, you're asking people who play the game for a living to tell you advice on how to design your game or their way of thinking about it. These are not your average consumer.
To be fair,
These people
to do
it as a job.
Hold on. To be fair, Xeno has pointed out a lot of flaws that even casual people will agree with. From
time to time, he can be a good person, but I do not feel
overall, I can't agree completely with him when he.
You don't have to agree with him 100%, but he doesn't always just speak for just like that typical. I'm the top raider.
No, for sure.
From time to time, he is one of those guys that does some right things, but a lot of times that guy is he has a very skewed view of some things, and it's one of those like the people that have way too much time at the keys. Those are probably not the people you want to hear everything from. They're good people to kind of have an understanding under the hood, but they're not the people that you want designing or at least pushing toward design for the general masses.
Yeah, because they only really have massive knowledge on a specific area, not the entirety of everything.
Well, I've
For the
been
most
I've
part.
been really big on this. That number one, I think all of Final Fantasy XIV's every single stage of mechanics can vastly change and sometimes be a 180 from what it should be. Like what you learn from somewhere else. Instead of it being like, oh, now it adds on this, or now it adds on that, there are some things that are just wholly different mechanics altogether. And I think that's always been a problem. Like in WoW, whenever you deal with a mechanic, then it goes, hey, you're on the next step up. Okay, cool. Well, this mechanic actually has another little piece to it that actually is now a lethal mechanic. And then you get to the next level, and then it goes, hey, by the way, there's another mechanic on top of that. So it layers the mechanics, but you learn the basic mechanics on the easier levels. And it trains you how to understand what you're looking at, how you read it. 14 doesn't do that.
Oh wait, hold on.
Black Mage thing.
Hold on. That's not true. 14 does have gradual learning when you have like mechanics showing up. Like so in the normal version, so okay, for example, normal version of the train, right? All those mechanics that you learn from the normal version of train is also in the extreme version of the train. It's just ramped up a little bit faster. That's all that is. And it's kind of like the same thing for every extreme within the game. So when it comes to the normal versions of Savage, you have the versions that are easier to look at and easier to understand. And when it comes to the Savage version, they literally mix it up or make it faster. And when they do add
the problem.
Well, okay.
The mix it up part, like they're not all in order, or when the abilities or when the mechanics do come out. Yeah, I understand where people has like frustrations with that. And in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, right? I think all and everything that happens in there is kind of like a learning situation. Like for instance, remember that time we were just going in blind for Savages, and we were doing just Bay and Draco really like to go in blind,
right? And the thing is that we were just doing just fine. We were creating our own kind of strats just to get through the Savages, and I believe if you ask this with like either Draco or if they were both here, they would probably have like a different opinion from you. Let's be fair.
Well, they love doing the blind one. And I don't mind going in blind to just try things, but after you've seen the mechanics like 10 times, you've wiped the entire week, why not look and go, hey, are we actually understanding this mechanic, and look it up?
And that's the thing.
Like, that's always been my like, hey, use the player base and actually go, hey, are we missing something here? Some way, shape, form?
And that's the thing, because that comes down to, and nothing against anybody who plays MMOs the way they play MMOs. It comes down to the player. So if the player is not too, they're not too poignant in figuring out what the mechanics are, of course they're going to look it up, right? And there are players who make it their point to figure out what the mechanics are. I mean, all those guides out there are from people who figured out the mechanic in the first place. And those are the types of people, I don't know if they enjoy it or not, but they just do it. As for like myself, I'm more on the side of like figuring out what the mechanic is and having that aha moment. It's just that there's always been a push in the MMO community that you need to know what you're doing. You need to read this guide. You need to always know what's happening before you even think about stepping in for the first time. That's like, peer pressure in that sense. And that's always in it. That's an MMO thing, not a Final Fantasy thing.
But about that though, I'm gonna make a really hot take. Guides are for the weak.
Dude, that is an extremely hot take. That
is a hot take.
That is,
but one that I can partially agree with.
In fact, that is a toxic.
If you know what I mean by that, is that
no?
Okay,
I don't. That is a toxic take.
Okay, let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm more of the person that will figure things out because that's how I truly learn. That's how I always become the better player. And if I really do get stuck on something, or if something gets far too complicated for my own britches, I mean, looking at PoE here, then I'm gonna be looking like, okay, then I'm gonna start looking, okay, I'll look at a guide at that point and see, okay, is there something I'm missing or whatever, right? But then you have people that like, which is a blatant case in 14 right now. They overly rely on guides so much. They're acting as if the people that are in their party, they're acting as if they have the knowledge, as if they've already done it before, and you're progging. That's what I mean with that it becomes it becomes more of a curse than a blessing.
I believe
you have to understand that people learn differently. So like, I wouldn't call it a weakness if someone's like, hey, like this group, we look at the guide, because there's some people that when they play it and they're in it, they may not be able to take in all the data while they're doing it. So watching a guide that, even if it's like showing the, like, hey, this is where the boss will jump to, this is how people are, you know, generally supposed to move. Some people may need that in order to go, oh, I totally get it. It doesn't mean they're going to translate it to how they play. That's going to take muscle memory. So I would not necessarily say guides are for the weak. That may be a little bit much.
I wouldn't.
I might have to word a little better, but
I wouldn't.
I guess in my case, there are guides.
Hold on.
But then there are guys that I'm like, that's not a guide. That's a walkthrough.
I
get you. I totally get you.
I think I know what I know what he means.
Yeah, I understand too. I was just kind of like, whoa.
It's the wording that
comes.
I usually
don't really word things.
Well, that comes right back down to the player. Like I said before, it's the player that learns things differently. You have the player that can take in things near instantly, or it takes just a little bit of time, to people who will still be confused because they can't really like grasp the information. And I'm gonna say this, and this is probably a hot take, but that's a lot of the people that plays MMOs, that they can't grasp it, like, you know, on the fro. And that's most people. Those are normal people, right? Normal people can't just grasp it.
That is true.
But when you,
I can fully agree that it's nowadays, because if I look at Blue Protocol again, and if I look at the plugs there, they can't even fucking do a single trash pull.
It's it's to the case where I keep saying for like Final Fantasy especially, is that the game does not teach players very well or prepare players very well when they go into Dawn Trail. Because as soon as they go into Dawn Trail, it's like a slap in the face to them, and they're just like, what is this extreme power level dungeon? And it's like, nah, it's a regular dungeon, bro. I don't know what you're on about.
The whole thing about it is
slowly looks at the terminal.
Well, they dumb down some of the earlier dungeons by a long margin.
Oh yeah, that's brain dead.
And so, like, I think they took away a lot of what made the dungeons fun, because whenever you were in there, you had to pay attention. But now they've almost made dungeons, unfortunately, like WoW does a lot of their dungeons, where at the lower levels, it's second monitor content. You're barely engaged.
Right.
That is exactly what it is.
And that's,
funny
I
enough,
mean,
I
well,
guess the last time walking, it kind of fixed that a little bit, but that might also be because of the stat points they just had.
okay, so to be fair, right, and well, I can't really be fair about all this.
It's hard.
It's the dungeon content really that's really getting hurt in all this in 14, if I were to say anything, because they do it because they want more people to just ease through, which is the same kind of mentality I think WoW had, pushing people to end game a lot faster, which I thought 14 didn't want to do. But I guess I was wrong.
They still don't apparently, but
well,
that's not what they're actually
the problem
saying.
with an aging MMO. That is always your problem, because you're going to have so much material to be able to get through, and at some point they start cutting corners to kind of help nudge you along, but that also robs the player of the experiences on the way. And
it's a,
they should have made 17.
I think it's a little bit of like a nuanced conversation, to be honest, because if we're to go back to the whole to the whole raid thing. I honestly think that Final Fantasy XIV's raids are actually pretty brilliant if you look at it from a design standpoint. So, and hear me out. The way, and it's probably the way my brain works, and it's probably the way that they teach like their Savage Raiders, right? It's always a learning and perceptive kind of thing. It's the perception of the player that probably keeps the Savage kind of like going, and their players who love it, because it's like a puzzle to them. It's like a puzzle to me. It's like, what the fuck is going to happen next? I'm kind of excited to see. So like they kind of brick face their wall through it over and over and over again if they have to, but eventually, you know, it's a figure out moment for a lot of people with the Savage in Final Fantasy XIV. For WoW, I think it's more or less like kind of like the come together strategic kind of thing, gather the information of what you have, share it, and then try to get through this as quickly as possible. There's no real like face planting yourself against the wall kind of thing. Like
Ooh, mythic you'll get that, but yeah, you're generally on the right path, because like
fully agree
mythic
with
definitely
that.
gets wild, because whenever you're under geared, if you ever want to see something wild, watch the Race to World first for the mythic raids. Like watch like Team Liquid or something.
Yeah.
And when you see it, you're gonna go, oh, holy crap, because you'll have someone sitting in a chair and they're watching through Discord or whatnot, and they're watching people's views, and they're watching their debuffs, their buffs. They're trying to figure out who's doing what. There's all these calculations. They're trying to figure out the right combination in order to beat that boss. It's pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, and if we go back on that whole trap of MMOs, at some point just getting way too much content, it's gonna be really hard for people to to get taught. Stupidly
By the way-
enough, I think on every single MMO that I've had so far, there's only one MMO that has not fallen into that trap just yet, and I think we all know which one it is.
if you're talking about old school RuneScape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old school RuneScape is very much differently designed from any kind of MMO. It is kind of in a unique setting where you can play it absolutely by yourself solo and with a friend or anybody at the same time, but the progress that you go through is very much a unique experience. So you go through, like, you're face planting yourself. Well, not even face planting. You're literally grinding one boss over and over and over again, or I should say maybe like in one raid, like Theater of Blood, and you go through it over and over and over again with your team, just to get that one scythe or get that one piece of gear that falls from it, and you're okay with doing it. I don't know. It's just like it's a very cathartic experience playing old school RuneScape. Somewhere sends you into like a sort of trance kind of thing, where a lot of what you do in there can only be done in old school RuneScape, can only be felt in old school RuneScape. However, Final Fantasy XIV is basically a branch of World of Warcraft, so they share kind of like the same DNA. There's a reason why we can complain about them both. Or love them both. I shouldn't say complain all the time, because, like, I don't know if...
relationship.
I don't know how the... Like, Solus, have you done any of the dungeons or anything in Midnight yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so then, is it just the same experience, or did they change anything?
It's a similar experience to before. The readability of the map that I was on seemed pretty simple, straightforward. It looked like you could understand just by looking at it where you need to go. And that's not always how it was in the past. So I will say at least that one's a pretty decent one. I haven't seen all of them yet. I just unlocked the second one.
Okay. Speaking of dungeons, I think I'm gonna throw us into one.
Yep.
I'll throw us into a dungeon so we can just collect more gear. And if the person
kind of really go up to 180, so If
In
we're, if
sync,
we're forced to
one of
lower
the
dungeons.
one of the things I was talking about with the mechanics changing is like there were a couple times where like in the lower versions you had to avoid certain AoEs, and then whenever you got to the Savage version, you had to stand in some of them because you would get a completely different debuff, and there were a few different things that were definitely like, oh, this completely changes how that mechanic is interacted with. And I think sometimes that was my frustration with it.
I think that accounts for I think that accounts for a good number, but not a lot. Not a lot in 14 in my opinion. And that's only because I've done practically every Savage stage at this point. And oh, well damn, we got an advanced player. Fuck.
You mean attacking me? What? What'd I do?
Do we have what's the debuff? Ultimatum? Boss deals more damage? But I will say there is a point where you're coming from, Solus, because it does have that. I just don't think it's every single one. You're not saying that neither. You're not saying that neither. I'm just saying, yeah.
I'll concede. You're right. One thing I would say though, my real big sticking point is certain level ranges, certain classes losing certain abilities and completely changing how they play.
Oh yeah, some jobs are just completely unplayable at lower level.
Yeah, like Black Mage. Early Black Mage is a vast difference to later. Yeah. And I really wish that when you're scaling down levels, you keep all of your abilities, even if it caps out to whatever the max of the ability range is. Like, whatever you need to do to keep it where you can at least keep your rotation muscle memory together, I think that would be a net benefit for a lot of players.
I will say this.
Yeah.
I think the biggest reason why maybe like the raids or certain pieces of content feel kind of like boring or bad in certain ways for 14 is because of the job design, just like how it feels, how it operates.
Yeah.
I think it's...
Yeah, it has an impact on it.
Yeah.
That too, yeah.
The fight design themselves is starting to show a lot of cracks.
Well, yeah, because you want to know how bad Toddy wants all the skills to still be used, even on stuff like Sastasha.
Yeah. That one I have conceded to. Like, I used to be on the opposite camp on that one, but I was just like, you know what? No, they're right. They're right about that.
Yeah, like I didn't care about the sync, but I understand people being like, yeah, that sucks. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I totally get it too.
It does. It doesn't affect me because I'm used to it.
You know why I say
it? But if it was gone,
you want to know why I say it now? You know why I say it now? Shadowlands. It's just Shadowlands.
Oh, I forgot about the debuff.
Ugh.
Shadowlands.
Yeah, Shadowlands.
Oh shit, sync.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yeah, but I may not.
Shadowlands is so boring.
I was still dealing with full staggered health bar.
Stay in the circle. You get healed.
It wouldn't save me from the stagger. Because unfortunately, only my healing can remove it.
But yeah, I think the job designs for 14 is what's really like holding it back.
It is part of it, yes.
Like dungeon design as well, but like
I think dungeon design, raids always having a hard stopping point is holding them back too. Because as you said, raids feel like a puzzle, but when you reach that wall, that's when the boredom kicks in. Because now you're not learning anymore. You're just getting fucked by a wall. Which doesn't even need to be there, to be frank.
I don't know. I mean, I'm slowly kind of not liking 14's raid design. Like there are times whenever I've had a lot of fun with it, especially when we did like that little remove fight thing where we all had to kind of line up and do the right kind of things. I thought some of those were really neat, and it did lead up to a couple really cool instances where you're trying to beat a timer. But I think those are things that you really shouldn't have a lot of. Because if every fight is like that, it becomes kind of like, all right, whatever. But that's my personal opinion with it. I know that a lot of other people really love that style, and to them, good. Have fun with it. I mean, seriously, have all the fun you can with it.
It is, for me, I'm fond of the directness of like the raid style that they have in 14, because it's kind of on the point, just to the point of what you have to do. And yeah,
I like the smaller number.
And you know what? I am kind of like puzzle brain here. I like figuring out something. So it is probably geared towards like my kind of play style. So, and
I think I'd be happier with it if the button pressing was slower.
Slower?
I know this sounds weird. Yes. As in more methodical button pressing. Because let's be real, like some of the classes, it is a lot of buttons. Like your APM is pretty high. Like
oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
I'm saying you're playing a piano while you're also trying to move. And I think it's just there's a lot of button presses and it can get really busy. Like that's why I just cannot get into the groove with Astro, because it's just it's a lot of APM, it's a lot of clicking and moving and doing, and I feel like I'm distracted from actually playing the game because I'm just going nuts the whole time, and it feels awful to me. And I think that's why, because we're trying to do more precise mechanics while also doing, you know, like Beethoven's Fifth Concerto or some shit. It just is like, what the fuck am I doing? And I think that I'm just, maybe that's why the mechanics are getting a bit to me, because if the design was a little bit more tight, I guess, where it wasn't like, okay, I'm, you know, hitting every OGCD and I'm double filling every one of them, and yeah, maybe if it wasn't quite like that, I'd have more fun with it. Like I know people trash Summoner, but I think Summoner's new design honestly lends itself very well to the way they do raid design.
Mm-hmm. Design-wise, it's fine. Thematically, it sucks.
Okay. So keep in mind, I'm the guy that liked playing the crazy old one at one point, whenever I was a lot younger. But honestly, I actually like Summoner more the way it is right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's
because you're summoning you're summoning the summons.
Mm-hmm.
It is a full class fantasy. I honestly wish we had more summons that we could slot in, and so we get to pick the 3 summons we use for combat, and it allows us to have a little bit more changing out depending on what boss fights we do. I think that would be really nice.
Crap.
But I mean,
okay, let me ask you a question then. Are you summoning them, or are you just conjuring them to do a spell?
The latter.
Well, okay. Yes and yes. I get where you're going with it, that basically they're just cooldowns that are flashy. I see where you're going with it. But remember, in 11, how did the summoner work? You popped them in, you did your summon abilities, then you popped them out, and while they had their cooldowns going, you're swapping to another one, and you're popping that one's cooldowns, and you're cycling.
Yeah.
So that's really where it came from.
Yeah. What I'm saying here is, like, I wouldn't mind how Summoner actually, like, works as like a standpoint. Like, design-wise, it's much better than what it was, it's much better than what it was before. And it's much more nuanced, had quality of life. I accept this new Summoner over what we had before in 14. I just wish there was more to it. I wish that, like, when you are in the phase of Ifrit, Ifrit stays out. and then when you switch over to, you know, your new like Garuda Titan, I wish Ramu, I wish Leviathan was selectable. I wish it, like you said, I wish there was more selections, right? Like I wish Summoner had like a playstyle where you could switch your summons however you want, obtain their spells, and then you're like your hotbar changes so just for that. But like as it is design wise, I think it's perfectly fine for what it is. I say thematically, it sucks because Titan comes down, explodes, leaves. Ifrit comes down, explodes, leaves. That's what I have.
I see where you're going.
So like
I think I see where you're going with it, and I think they could do a little bit better, like presentation wise. Because having the little edgies be like there for a second and then you're pretty much doing the rest of it. I get it. They really should have a little bit more.
I mean, just to see if like if this is understandable. I like the design. I just wish like when you do, and obviously I wish they had more summons, but I wish if you had to bring out Titan, right? And you do get a certain buff for it and you do have different abilities for it. But like I would have loved to see Titan comes out and not have like so many buttons, but yeah, you have kind of like what they did with 11, but you have your spells that are the same or, you know, similar to Titan, you share abilities, but he's there, you're fighting, he's there with you, right? Like he's actually a summon there with you, like on the same level of maybe even the Bahamut's and Phoenix in a way, where they stay out for a little bit, act like turrets, because that's what they are, they're turrets. And, you know, at the very least, they have their abilities with you while they are still out. Like, at least something like that. I don't care, it has to be 10 seconds or something like that, but I would love for you to actually have the summons fight by your side, which 3 of them does.
Like Terraria has.
Yeah, I think honestly the reason why they don't do that is solely because of how the game is designed right now. Because since they have such tightly designed fights, I wouldn't doubt that's the reason why we don't have it. Is because they would have to now change the amount of damage these things do. And I think they didn't want to have to continuously balance and tweak and change because of their extremely tight, you know, fights that they have designed. I really think that may literally be why they don't stay out and do stuff.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
It's weird that
it goes back on their core fight design being an issue.
Yeah, and that was exactly where we were at the very beginning, is that they're just probably... They started walking a path, and right now, everything else are the second and third order effects to the path they've walked.
Yeah.
So...
And I'd rather not even get started on the state of healing.
I think...
I play a white mage, so when people say state of healing, I kind of giggle and go, I don't give a damn. I'm still the best healer in the game.
I just mean from the fight design standpoint.
I can bulk heal like a mofo. That is it.
I didn't think evokers were that powerful to be honest.
No. I'm talking about in 14.
Oh.
In WoW, evoker healing, they go back and forth. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not.
Evoker healing was really dodgy on my end.
The main problem with 14's healing is that there's almost nothing to worry about. You have some moments where you need to heal a little bit, and that's it.
Well, I would...
Which is so goddamn boring.
After going through like 2 weeks of playing Sage, I will say the biggest thing that worries me is when people just do stupid things. So, I've experienced too many people who just didn't want to move out of the lava, move out of the orange telegraph that shows that you're going to die, and then like it's like the most delayed reflex ever. After they get hit and I heal them, then they start moving, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's that's just MMOs in a nutshell.
And
but the thing with 14 is that the only thing a healer needs to worry about is when the fight decides to have the random room wide.
Well, also
I'm saying random, but it's not random at all. They're set on a schedule, and the schedule is very boring.
There is definitely a frustration with 14 with the whole server side latency, there is without having that grace in like you're on your screen, you're like, I'm out of it, cool, I can keep doing what I'm doing, and all of a sudden you get hit and you're like, look, that was over there.
Yeah, that could. I mean, that could. That could most definitely be what it is. But I've bore witness too many people just doing stupid things. Like, I'm seeing, and I've seen this a lot. Bards and machinists are off in Narnia in like big gigantic circle of pain, and I have to rescue them because they will die.
Oh my god!
I will. They will die.
Fair share.
Oh my god! The amount of times I've rescued that woman from like BFE, going, girl, come on, like you are outside of every ability I have. I can't even hit you at max range, lady. Let's come on in a little bit. Let's cuddle.
So
I'll just rescue you with AoE and kill you myself.
Like the state of healing is so boring on 14 that the only time you have fun is when you get idiots. Because
so.
you're out of their schedule. And even then it's barely any more fun.
Nah. I have a great deal of fun healing dungeons whenever I have a tank that goes, I'm wall to wall, let's do this.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the only fun you get in dungeons.
Yeah, yeah. Because at that time, it's like, now you have to pay... I have to pay attention when they do that.
And genuinely, a lot of the time, that's even more fun than actually raiding. I'm not even lying there.
Wait, is
that is
fully mapped?
genuinely how boring the state of healing is in raids.
Let me see.
And obviously, that's a bit of an hyperbole, but you get the point.
Triggers every 90 seconds. Okay.
Because, like, there's nothing to cleanse, no debuff we need to pay attention to. It's all the debuffs is if you fail a positional.
When I was doing a lot of the raiding, a lot of people didn't realize whenever debuffs were out, because I have Asuna on my number 3. I'm constantly, like, if I see it, I'm like, oh, it's off.
Yeah, if I see a debuff I can remove, I remove it. Like, I still get plenty of healers when I tank the terminal that do not remove the poison from the the first boss.
Now, to be fair though, I am really bad about leaving debuffs on the tank when it gives me something to do.
Yeah. Or you know, the healers that die to the doom in the second boss terminal. That still happens. With tanks that don't interrupt the debuff. And think that it's an invuln check. Ugh. Yeah, needless to say, every time I get the terminal, I just dread the run. People are so bad.
I gotta say though, I will give 14 credit. There are some dungeons that just have some of the best visuals.
Yes, aesthetically,
Like,
14 is good.
Whenever we were going over the golden field in flying in to go fight the Lunar Bahamut thing, like that was cool as hell.
Yeah, that was a pretty big wow moment.
They have some really good art direction. I give them props. Music and art, they are typically leading in the industry.
Yeah, for sure. It's almost not a contest. Because not a lot of games really come anywhere close to 14's level on those end. Or Final Fantasy as a whole, to be fair. They usually have good music and art direction.
Oh, wow, okay.
I will agree to one thing about what people keep throwing at me. Stylistic wise, I guess WoW has like a bit of an edge because it has style. It's its own style.
It has it has a more unique style, that's for sure.
It's an iconic style. So instead of being hyper realistic, they have a stylistic focus of like, hey, we're just gonna have a kind of cartoony.
Yeah,
they have
it is a lot
updated
more
over the
cartoony.
years, but kept it congruent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Because like the
definitely
model,
is more cartoony.
yeah, well,
But
one
in a
of the
good
things
way.
that I think WoW did very well is that they took the gear and allowed it to stretch over the model, like over the player model.
Yeah.
In 14, the clothing replaces your body type.
Yeah, it completely, like, unless the skin has to be shown, there's nothing under it.
Mm-hmm. And so that kind of makes it where they are handcrafting every piece for every single body type, which also kind of messes with them having slider and changing a few things, because no matter how cool your character looks, well, if the clothing doesn't kind of stretch or move, it won't work.
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah. And so in WoW, they've done a really good job of updating the character creator and making it a little bit more interesting.
They saved themselves a couple headaches with some of the choices they made.
I mean, they did it by accident, if we're going to be honest.
Well, yeah, but still, accidental or not, they still saved themselves a couple headaches.
They totally fell ass backwards into a win. They did not think this game was going to succeed when they first did it, and then went, oh, well, damn,
shit, we'll just
right.
keep going with it. It works.
Ooh, hey, princess, I ain't following you. I see a plant I can pick. Give me that. Hey, whoa! That dude just flew off and let me have all these void lashers to beat my ass. All right, guy.
What an
I see what you
asshole.
are.
Okay. Sorry, I've been trying to figure out a way to deal with this piece of armor here. But we're gonna go back in. Yui still with us?
Should be. I guess not. Oh, wait, he's muted.
Good lord.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense.
Struggle bus in here. Holy.
Well, it looks like. Ugh.
I just had to fight my butt off here. Holy. I will give WoW credit. They've really looked around at their competitors and gone, "Oh, we need to start improving things." Because they
did
like
the thing that
crafting
14
wise,
needs to
their
do.
crafting was, I have materials, I click button, I make a thing. Well, back in Dragonflight, they realized, hey, you know what, guys? Let's start adding variables and things that can allow someone to create something at a higher level. And it allowed people to, like, hey, I want to have this specific extra thing for stats. And so certain crafted gear, you can replace the stats that you want on there and get extra sockets and all kinds of neat stuff. And so, like, they really are trying to figure out how to make some of this stuff worth it.
Well, when you have more than a decade of focusing on just in-game, I mean... I will give credit where credit is due. When it comes down to WoW and 14, generally speaking, I think they're trying. I don't know about the story of WoW, but I do know that mechanic-wise, I guess they're always trying to figure out something in WoW. I guess they have to at this point.
I think mechanically they've really been trying to clarify things, and they want to keep it interesting. I think Monoforge Omega, like that, the last fight against Dimensius, actually was really good looking. Like you're flying around like black holes and galaxy stuff, like you're dodging like space rocks flying through while he's blowing up like astral projections. It is a crazy visual fight that you are kinetically involved in. It's actually really good. And if they are going forth with that, that's going to be really amazing for raiding in the future. If that is the design they're going to keep going. Which is good, because that means 14 is going to have to take a step back and go, what can we do to step it up? And hopefully both of them start kind of really stepping it up, giving people more of what they want.
To be honest, I don't think rating is going to change much with 14. I think they're comfortable where they are. I don't think so either. Yeah, I think they're comfortable where they are. Because
I honestly kind of want 14 to stop so they can make a new game. I know this sounds weird, but I want them to go the way of 11, where if it's run its natural course, stop trying to force more.
I get what you mean by that, yeah.
Because they had a very logical end that they could have gone with, and then released like small expansions, like, hey, here's $10, here's $20, whatever, and then they're like, we could have had another like minor expansions, minor little things, and like still giving people a reason to sub, be on, enjoy stuff, see new areas, but they don't have to make like a crazy grand story or anything wild, while they're taking a lot of their resources back and go, what did we learn from making this game? Okay, how do we apply it to the new one? And actually spend a year or two actually writing the entire thing out, kind of framework-wise, and start really working toward what they could just throw so many resources in to make the best version of a new Final Fantasy. Without all the spaghetti code and all that.
I would love for them to start from scratch with something that didn't have code spaghetti. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, they really shot themselves in the foot with that one.
And my whole thing about it is, I think 14, they really did something amazing with it. And I just think that they're just kind of getting into that groove. You know, they're going to retain a certain player base. Final Fantasy always is really good at having a pretty dedicated group. I just don't think that they're going to see huge growth numbers from here on out. Unless they pull out something outrageous, I really think they should just sit back and be comfortable, because they're probably not going to grow much more.
Unless they do something.
Because let's be real, WoW isn't growing.
Yeah, no, WoW is not growing. Holy crap, you having a good time over there?
Sudden burst of damage, yeah. No clue where that came from.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, game, stop canceling my attacks!
How's it doing that?
It's the server that registers the input too fast. So I'm in the middle of casting and it just cancels it because nope, you're not supposed to be casting.
I've definitely been feeling that in WoW.
Yeah, it's been a problem since Season 1. Feels like it got worse in Season 2 in Fellowship.
In WoW, one of my biggest problems is that my empowered spells sometimes just won't trigger.
Yep.
They'll just cancel, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay, cool, I just missed that GCD. Alright, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it as much if it wasn't for the fact that it has caused us to die a couple times. Because, oh, what's this? You're trying to use Oblivion to heal everyone? Nah, fam, you're not allowed. Or you're trying to cleanse your tank massive stagger bar? Nope!
How are you dealing with the changes? I saw there's a lot of people pretty mad about the nerfs they did on her.
It would have been bad if they didn't go back and make it so Oblivion still healed in an AoE. That was honestly the main thing that would have killed the character, is that she would have lost her only means of healing in an AoE. When there's mechanics that don't even build stagger health to begin with. It's like you're just shit out of luck in those scenarios if you don't have Oblivion healing in an AoE. But yeah, people were mad about it. It was justified because it was genuinely a tone deaf change. To just completely remove her AoE. But thankfully they listened. Oh boy.
Oh my god, what just happened?
Massive pull, that's what happened. So that's a lot of casts.
Oh, where'd the fear come from?
The caster have an AoE fear. That
Ah.
we need to interrupt.
I don't see him. I died!
Yeah, that. Yep.
I died. How
The
did
heal didn't come out in time.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately. The golem has an AoE that keeps hitting harder and harder.
Yeah.
It puts a debuff on us.
But we'd be fine.
We could have been fine. We just had to focus the golem first. But we didn't. But I also messed up near the end there, so I used my heal too late.
Did we get rid of most of them? Oh, we did.
Yeah, most of them were duds. So we can redo it. Ow! I guess I was I was slightly too far. Jesus.
Which one has the fear? The mage?
The warden.
Okay.
I think it's psionic something.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah. I'll reset the debuff. Unfortunately, AoE cleanse has a whole 2-minute cooldown.
Oh, well, then AoE cleanse.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I need to be careful with it. I guess we still need to kill some stuff. Because we're not at the kill score yet.
I don't know if this will do it.
Might not. Maybe? I don't know.
No, it won't.
Yeah, no, there's not enough. It's almost enough. I don't think there's more enemies further ahead. So.
Yeah. We need to kill one of the guys up here. Oh.
Yeah.
Where is he? We needed to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Poison. No. Bad. The only thing I find hilarious about the Aono changes is that one of her talents is completely useless now.
Which one?
The mana regen one, because she
It's
has no
useless?
mana issues anymore.
Oh, I was like, I have a mana problem all the time.
Yeah, because your offensive abilities on Aono barely cost anything anymore, and you get mana back from just healing stagger,
Well,
which is enough to keep you going.
Meanwhile, I have mana issues all day.
Especially since your main damage tool doesn't even cost mana.
Don't you wish my evoker could be there?
Oh, let's port them inside the game, yeah. I'm sure they'll do that.
My evoker has an ability called a Source of Magic, and if I put it on someone, whenever I do my power spells, I'm giving you percentages back of your mana.
I remember that one.
Yeah, Xavian would absolutely love it.
It's a good synergistic ability.
Like, yeah, in a way, Xavian with his kit is self-sufficient, but couldn't hurt to have someone that can do that. Yeah. I would rather not risk that. Did I miss the mana bomb? Apparently I did.
Ooh, my son should be home soon.
Yui has the bomb.
We're back.
We're... I got stuff.
Yay, stuff.
I have stuff. I think I got, an arcane ingot.
Fucking Caden. Friend just sent me a picture of a magnifying glass looking at a text saying, nobody needs to know.
Wait, this is a crit haste. Oh my god! Crit haste, baby.
No. Yeah, my gloves are kind of better.
Oh, this person still has green on them.
Oh yes, the game gave me the funny number.
It's Cherry!
I don't know.
Oh, never mind, they left. Oh. Why did I think? Man, I was like, what? Why is somebody calling somebody on the phone right now?
What?
Yeah, it's the music. Music has people calling on the phone.
Oh. I was wondering because it could have been me because my mother showed up in the room because she wanted something.
Nah, you're good.
Which, if you hear random French, that's why. It's because I'm talking to my family.
Kind of cool. Couldn't speak French.
Well, that's what happens when you live in a place that only speaks French.
Where'd you learn English?
It's completely self-taught. Because I was basically playing a lot of games in English, and eventually I wanted to know what the fuck they were talking about. So I ended up getting the basics from school, and then just went from there. Slowly over time, I continued learning what words meant what.
Do you have trouble with the definition of some English words?
Not really the definition, more of a case of sometimes there's word that I've never heard before and I'm just like, oh, those exist. So I'm just like, what does it mean? Pretty much when someone on 14 used the word patented at one point, I was like, huh? That's a word? And yeah, it is.
I'm just glad nobody comes in. Do you know about Mary Poppins?
Yeah, know a bit about her, yeah.
Do you know the song Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Sounds familiar. Surprisingly enough, it sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever heard the song, but I think someone mentioned it at one point.
Yeah, throughout the entirety of the song, she's basically giving you the definition of what it means.
Fair enough.
Because it's a stupidly long, silly word that Disney thought would be fun to just be like, no, it's not Disney. Let me think. I don't know. Was it Disney? Might be wrong.
I wouldn't know.
I think it was Disney because there was also animation part of Mary Poppins. It's a very old movie.
Yeah.
During my parents' time.
I know about it, never watched it because I don't really watch movies much.
Well, it's an old movie, so you probably wouldn't have realized it existed.
Possibly, yeah.
Alright, but yeah. Let's see. Did I get anything new on that? No, I don't even have a slot for that one. Oh. Yeah, it's still an upgrade.
An upgrade's an upgrade.
I'm waiting for shoulders.
Oh yeah, that means Jerry missed us dying a lot earlier.
Yeah, we tried to do the capstone dungeon, but we didn't have the damage, L damage.
It was going somewhat fine. It's just the Chosens are a bit beefy.
Yep, damage, the damage.
So I have learned that apparently if you get targeted by the hook, you can make it hit the Chosen and they will get pulled instead of you. And slowed.
Yep. If they're, I mean, yeah.
So it is one extra way of CCing them without needing to use cooldowns. But
Huey's moving, so let's do this thing. He's moving and moving and moving.
Cardio.
Oh, he wants to do that. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Works for me.
I need to find some way to keep my health above par. Oh, he's on it. He's ready.
Well, he is an Ardeos after all.
Oh, I think he was ready for me to take them all away. But I don't know if he notices my health.
Yeah. Bad time to get pulled. Oh, something died.
My health.
Yeah, an enemy. My target died at a very bad moment. So it took a slight moment to get everything back in order.
Come on, die.
Well,
stay together.
gotta move as a unit.
Yep. Now I have to come back here because of these lasers, right?
Oh, the witch is there. Okay.
Is she on our side?
On the right side.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah. Could make a small detour together if she's not too far.
I'm gonna ask him which.
Oh, she's right there, yeah. She's not that far. Might as well grab her.
Yeah, I guess he wants to get the witch too. Yeah.
We should just kill the little fuckos near it first, though.
Yeah. All 4 of us have to be inside of it.
Unit. I was silenced. Thank God it wasn't at a bad time.
I mean, I did ask if he wanted to do the witch. I didn't think he would, like, just go in.
Oh. I am slow. She slows your attack speed. That's a bit rude.
Oh my gosh, my weapon ability does so much damage now.
Really?
The warden, right? Yeah, I gotta aim at the warden.
Oh, I'm the one talking about that. Yep, I got feared. So not much I could have done there.
How big is that AoE?
It's because I was the one targeted by it this time.
You were targeted by the fear?
Yeah, so since it didn't get cancelled,
Oh, crap,
not much I
pull.
could have done.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, so,
Really,
since
from
I got
all the way over
targeted-
there, I just get pulled again?
Yeah, they can pull from pretty far. But yeah, and it was just a case of it didn't get interrupted, so I couldn't avoid it. Which was unfortunate.
Yeah, I've just been surviving this entire time.
Welcome to Xavian. Why me again? Oh, and I had both of them.
Where's the warden? Oh, okay.
The 2 warden targeted me with boat fears. Rude.
Oh, whoa, 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 what the heck?
I guess in our case, she helps us overall.
Does she just...
Oh, yeah.
How does it... I don't entirely know.
So, over time, she spawns, gives us a shield of 50% of our health and a haste buff. So, pretty good.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Yeah.
I pulled a big one.
Yeah, I can see.
Now, which one's the warden? Ah, yes! I got the warden. I lost sight of the warden.
The elemental's dead.
Where's the warden? Oh, is he dead already?
No. Here. It is not.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, this pool is a lot more manageable when the elemental's dead.
Yeah, I was trying to CC the warden there.
Yeah. Yep, someone that participated in the Christmas event.
Wait,
Is he?
what?
He has the clockwork rat. Or mouse. Either or. Oh, well, that was a good time for the shield. Okay, we have to step on the rune to get it. Gotcha.
I mean, this
And
boss isn't
apparently it
hard.
stacks with my own shield.
That's good. You're not competing.
For like a split second, your health bar was completely shields.
I got something.
Yeah, with so much shield, the mana bomb kinda is a bit irrelevant here. Yeah. Didn't even make a dent. Mana bomb. This one might sting a little bit. Never mind, it's not even gonna blow up.
I already got boots, damn it. Ugh.
I was about to say the mana bomb might sting a bit because we didn't have shields, but nope.
Really, I got the exact same boots as before. Sure.
Yeah.
New boots.
In my case, I just got a top piece, but the top piece I have is both higher level and has a gem slot. Hard to replace that, you know? Oh my god.
Alright. I have to...
I'm just wasting money here.
I'm gonna have to call it a little bit early.
Alright.
I am being summoned.
Oh, sounds good to me.
This guy Dex spent a total of $45. He has the Raptor and Xavian's skin.
And he probably has Aeona too.
Probably.
Yeah, I've seen a few people with both the skin and the mount. They're, hey, it's fine. Like they like the game, but that pricing, man.
Right, that's my issue.
Yeah, overall, the way I see it is that all right, sure, they're getting more funds because people are buying them anyway. But
We need to find a way to get a 4-man party.
Yeah, because we're just not getting 5s or 6. We just get 2, 3, or 4, which is very limiting.
yeah, that's been a complaint that people have been having since season 2. Is that due to not having item level restrictions anymore on capstones, people are just rushing to champion. So you just get low difficulty all the time, which, well, that doesn't really do much. Yep. Apparently, when they got out of the maintenance, rewards broke.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the reward system just broke after the patch.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna.
But they instantly fixed it.
I'm not gonna stop you two from doing some grinding yourselves. if you want to team up.
I was probably gonna go on Neo with a friend of mine since
Yeah,
I
it's
finally
fine.
got the game.
All right.
But otherwise, I would have done more dungeons. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see y'all.
Ugh.
Okay. All right, chat.